I guess.
Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up? What's up, folks? What's up, y'all? What's up, Cameron? All right, I'm here. I'm here with one of my friends. He knows a lot more about the draft than me, so like it's better to bring along. So it's not just me today. His name's Keenan, by the way. If you guys need to address him in chat, get Carter Bryant. Hold up, let me turn this
What's
off.
up, guys?
What's up, Carter Bryant? I think Carter Bryant's gonna go before us, man. I'm not gonna lie. What was like the latest place? Like number 10 to Phoenix, I think. That was what.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Phoenix.
I'm gonna open the ESPN mock real quick so I can like get a reference of what's happening. Um, Trey Johnson. I think Trey Johnson is probably out of range, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like he is falling though, right? Like apparently, like he might go to number 8.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like at least somewhat more likely now. But I don't.
Yeah, but eight feels like his floor, probably.
It yeah, floor. I think he can still go number 5. I still think Trey Johnson can go number 5. I'm not completely
Agreed.
buying that. Maybe even 4, bro. Who knows? Maybe even 4. Yo, what's up?
I don't know.
What's up, Cortland? What's up, Power of Hoops? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? We're not trading up. I don't think we trade up, man. Like I think like I'm just looking at the drop board, right? Like I understand like the intel what Gavoni said. I understand what people are saying, but like end of the day, I don't think OKC sources are that good ever. And like I think sometimes you just have to use the logic for this type of thing, right? So you see the teams above us, San Antonio. Like let's say the teams are considerably above us, like Portland or Phoenix or Toronto. Like I guess 9 or 11 is probably your best range to trade up. No, there's no way Brooklyn trades down. There's no way. They just need a top prospect, right? So like I don't really know where you trade up. I just don't really get like which team would probably try to trade down. Is Jays joining? I don't think he is. I'll try asking him. I can try asking him right now, but I don't think Jays is joining right now. We don't have the roster
And even
spots.
just like
You go ahead.
I would say, even the way that like the board is projected to fall, they probably won't have to trade up to get someone they like.
Yeah, like probably like I think at most they could like swap a pick with like Chicago or Atlanta to like jump a few spots, maybe jump up
Mm-hmm.
ahead of San Antonio, because like maybe San Antonio is like a team that likes Cedric Coward or something like that, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I really doubt I really doubt they're trading like anything more than that. Like maybe 10 to Phoenix because obviously Phoenix needs some more draft capital, so maybe they like trade down from 15, pick up 24 some other pick. But I don't know. I think that's like the most likely one, Phoenix. I don't really see Toronto. Apparently Toronto loves Sangwe. What's his last name? Noah Essenja. I cannot pronounce the last name.
It's Enge. It's Enge.
Esengwe. Yeah, Esengwe. Like the defensive French wing. So like that's probably like the number one guy for Toronto. So I don't think they trade down at this point. What's up, Flora? Like appreciate you for joining the channel, man. I saw that earlier. Couldn't really shout you out because I wasn't live, but appreciate you for joining the channel, man. I don't know nothing about this draft, but I think I'm coward piled. Yeah, Cedric Coward's probably I think top 10 on both of me and Keenan's board. I love him a lot right now.
Mm-hmm.
What is so
Yeah,
special
he's
about
nine for me.
Yeah, what is so special about Cedric Coward? It's kind of funny because I feel like Thunder Twitter just went from talking about no one to like only Cedric Coward for like the last 24 hours. But what's so special about him is like, first of all, he's a 7'2" wingspan. Who's speaking? It's Keenan. That's the guy speaking in the background. Um, you might know him on Twitter if you're not on Twitter. He just know that he's like pretty good with the draft stuff, so that's why I brought him along. Anyways, Yeah, Coward 7'2" wingspan, 6'6", kind of like a similar frame to like J Dub. Like I know it's like the obvious comp, but don't think in your mind like he's gonna be J Dub. But like he has a lot of similar skills. Really strong passer. Jace, what is your issue, bro? You just came in here to say I'm a bum. Okay. Anyways, Jace. Um. Anyways, this guy distracted me. What was I talking about? Yeah, Coward's a good defensive playmaker.
Coward.
Coward's a good defensive playmaker. He shoots pretty well. He gets in the mid range really well. Uh, he literally just shouted out Shea like pre-draft, like talking about his mid range shot. I think he's a Shea fan. He has a lot of like that step back midi like baseline in his game. It's just a lot of fun skills, like good finishing at the rim. Like he's an older. He's not really an older player. He's like a senior. He's pretty young for his age, but um, I mean pretty young for his class. But he would just be a pretty fun player. I think he's like the best chance to like contribute off of Shea and J-Dub as like an off ball scorer. And I think that's what I want with the Thunder to go for, to finally get like an off ball score so they can play off closeouts. And I think it's probably the best bet. I think Nick Clifford is in like the same realm. Like Wade's gonna be really good off the catch. They're both really skilled players, both a little older. I just like him a lot. And I think again like the Thunder have done such a good job at developing their defensive players. And Coward has some of like the defensive IQ issues. He has some issues with like his defensive footwork. But I think if anyone could fix that, it's Mark and this team. Like they literally made Jada one of the best defenders in the world, and that was somewhat of his issue pre-draft. So I just think he's the most realistic upside for fitting in day one with this team and also like projecting long term. That's why I like Howard so much. Keenan, if you have anything
Yeah,
else to say,
with
yeah.
yeah with Coward, so it's a lot of things. So one, like he has great production in college. Now against weaker competition, but still like production's production. And
Mm-hmm.
you're pairing that with like he did great at the combine, like 38 and a half vertical. He was great with the sprint and shuttle, and also like an insane wingspan. His measurables are great. And so like all the like outside of just the game itself stuff you love from him, and then when he's playing, it's a very polished offensive game right now. He's able to do a lot of things. Like he's able to like a Mark talked on score. I mean like focus talked on score off the catch. He's able to attack closeouts well. He's able to run pick and roll to some ability. Not much as a passer, but as like a scorer he is. And he's able to he has a little bit of a post up game too, which is really fun and a nice
Mm-hmm.
release valve
Yeah.
for the offense. So there's just a lot of hands he has offensively that he can affect, and so it just makes him one of the most polished offensive players in the class. And especially for a team like us that's competing right now, obviously getting a guy older really isn't a bad thing.
Yeah. And he's not really that old. He's like what, 21 and a half? Like that's not that crazy old.
He's 21, yeah.
21, yeah. I think that's pretty fine. Read chat. Raptors at 9, a trade candidate. I think I thought before so, but like same time, like do they really need more young prospects? I feel like they're just gonna swing on Noah. You don't just take him. That's what like everything is
Yeah.
um going towards them. We're trading number 15 and 24 for Cam Thomas. Okay, man. Are we going to be able to see Adam Silver announcing the players? No, I'm just going to go off reporting and stuff. It's just faster. It's better for everyone else to see. So I'm just gonna go off like whatever the intel on Twitter is. Igor CMB. I think it's kind of funny. Like Igor's probably like the one guy that I just don't like in the draft. I'll probably be pretty mad at. He, I get some of the appeal. He's a really skilled passer for his size and everything. But I just can't see his scoring ever working in the NBA, bro. Like I just can't. I just think it's also gonna be really hard to play him. They like in the system. Like you're gonna have to associate like minutes just for him to ball handle. I want a player who can like plug and play next to Shea and J Dub. No matter what. Like I don't want to like want a project ball handler or something like that. Like really, the only ball handler in the draft like I really want would be Trey Johnson. He's way too high, right? I don't think anyone else is really worth it as a ball handling swing. My bad.
Yeah.
Carter Bryant to
Agreed.
OKC.
Especially when you have Topic coming in.
The CMB is a dream. CMB is a dream for me. Yeah, CMB if he falls. I
Hmm.
don't know what the intel on CMB is. Like, I'm just looking at the draft board, right? Like, I think the first place he can go, I guess, is like maybe 7 New Orleans, maybe. I think. But probably like 10 Phoenix is really where you want him to where you want them to pass on him for a real chance on him. But I don't know. I don't know if Phoenix takes him because they need a center. And I don't know if CMB is more of a center. He's more of like a front court player. I don't think he can play like a natural starting five role, which they're probably trying to look for because they have fucking Nick Richards playing center right now. We're gonna get Chris Haynes 2022. That was so bad, man. I can't believe that happened still. Like that's such a big mistake to make, man. As a big reporter, getting the second pick completely wrong. Yeah, I think CMB's range starts at 10. I think the top four. I think what do you call it? Like, the top six is kind of like locked up. Like not in terms of who they take, but like number one is gonna be Flag. Two is Harper, three Edgecombe. Four looks like Knuppel. Five is where it gets a little weird. But I think they're either taking Trey Johnson or Fierce. I don't really see them taking anyone else. They're not gonna take Bailey. Bailey said he doesn't want to go there. Six is probably gonna be Bailey, I guess, right? I don't really know what's going on with the Wizards.
Yeah,
That's a weird pick for them, man. That's a weird pick.
it is.
Like,
Like I get it, but it's like, yeah,
yeah, it's a bit weird. Carter Bryant to OKC. I swear Carter Bryant and Cedric Coward like the only people the only two guys that Thunder Twitters fall in love with already. Con, I would love Con Knuppel, but like again, he's just way too. It would be way too hard to get him. I would love Con
yeah,
Knuppel. As I said in my video, like the only two guys like I would trade really high for, and I think it would be someone worth is Johnson and Knuppel. I don't really like any of these other guys up there, but who do we think Presti's trying to trade up for? Again, first of all, I don't know if it's true he's gonna trade up. Like, I'm not trying to like say Gavoni or ESPN is lying, but like same time, like they haven't been that accurate with the trade up stuff. I feel like when you have so many draft picks, no matter what, um, like no matter what, it's gonna be you're gonna always be in these type of rumors, for trading up and stuff. Like a lot of times, Gavoni and them they just put stuff on the table and just hope they're right. So I don't really know, but if they're trying to trade up for someone, it could be maybe Noah, maybe CMB. Like those make the most sense. It does. No one else really makes sense to me.
yeah.
Like,
CMB was the guy I was
yeah.
thinking about if we trade up.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I could see him loving Noah, bro. Like that. That's like this best of like this
Yeah, absolutely.
archetype. He loved Bilal. He loved Uz, obviously, right? I'm not saying he loves all French movies. I'm
Hmm.
not trying to generalize it, but like same time, like he clearly has interest in like that archetype of player.
No, you're
Like
absolutely
defensively.
right.
Yeah. Um. Presley wants passing. Let's take Devin. Bro, stop trolling, man. Stop trolling in the chat. Anyways, it does make a ton of sense for them to package 15 and 24. So let's talk about 24 real quick, right? Like apparently
Yeah,
apparently Sacramento was trying to trade Sacramento's trying to trade for it, or they have like a trade in place for it. So like I don't think the Thunder are gonna select
yeah.
twice today. I think no matter what, either Sacramento gets it or someone else gets it. Or we try to trade up, yeah. I don't know though.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know.
on a trade up, like I just want to say, I think like I don't know. People always talk about like when teams have multiple first round picks, they always talk about like packaging them to trade up. But like, can you think of a time it's happened? Like I feel like it's the thing people always mention. It's like a 2K kind of thing, but I don't think it really ever happens. Most trade ups are like
Yeah.
what player oriented or they're
Or
future
future
pick
picks,
oriented.
yeah. The only time I remember, I
Yeah.
think like the Rockets might have traded back for like a multiple first that 1 year in 2021 when they got Josh Christopher and Usman
Hmm.
Garuba. I think I remember that. That's on the
Hmm.
top of my mind. I
Yeah, yeah,
really
yeah.
cannot remember anything else. I don't
But
know that's like
yeah,
one
and I agree.
trade.
But that's even that was like a teens pick for two twenties picks.
The
If we're talking
official
about like
tweet?
moving up in
The
the
official
lottery,
tweet?
it's
Oh,
like different.
no, my Fisher just lied.
Just his, yeah.
Fake notification, bro. Like you got me all excited. What was the trade that happened? What was the
But
trade?
yeah, so it's like, oh, the Spurs traded the Pacers the 38th pick in the draft.
Yeah,
So for tomorrow.
that's Keenan Pranav. That's Keenan Pranav. You recognize his voice from a mile away. Yeah, that's Keenan, bro.
That's crazy.
Number 24 for 20.
Yeah,
I would love trading for like a future like this is gonna sound the most greedy thing, the most dumbest thing ever. I talked about this like yesterday with someone like we're low-key getting short on like our future picks after 2026. It's like if we trade 24
uh
for like a future pick, maybe like we trade to Sacramento for like a future San Antonio pick that they got from the Fox trade, I'd be so happy. I just want to continue stockpiling.
yeah,
I don't want the stockpile to end.
same.
So if you can flip 24 to like any future pick, I would be so happy. Like any type of future pick. It doesn't even have to be a good one. Just
Yeah,
just just add something
agreed.
back. Yeah. I feel like
Especially if you do trade up, like say you do move up a couple spots,
yeah.
and you have to trade a future pick to do that, then you just replenish that immediately with 24.
Sorry. I feel like it's pretty common in the late teens or early 20s. I think trade ups like with like multiple picks, late teens, early 20s does happen, but like the thing that does not happen is like trading up to like the like like the late lottery range. That doesn't really happen, you know. And that's what the funder would be trying to be doing, right? Trying to trade up to 9 or 13. I don't think they can package 24 to go get there. But if we get a future Kings pick for 24, I will literally pop champagne. I still have one left. I still have one left. I'll pop champagne on live. I don't care. If we get a few,
I mean, it is possible that could happen. Like if we trade up just only a few spots, and like whoever we're trading up with, whether it's like who has the picks there, Atlanta and the Spurs, and who else is up there, I don't know, whatever. If
yeah.
we're trading up with those teams, and like they view a ton of players in the same range, so it's not like that they don't care about moving back much. Maybe you could work out a trade there, but like we're talking about like getting up to 9 or 10 or something like that. It's I don't think 24 is going to cut it.
Mm-hmm. I got Gavoni's draft guide open. Let's see. Let's see what his board is. I haven't checked it. He's Canupa at 3. Damn. Damn. Cedric Coward number 9.
Who does?
I'm looking. Not Gavoni. Fucking Vicini. My bad. Sam Vicini.
Oh, Vicini.
Yeah, Vicini. Yeah, I'm looking at Vicini's draft board real quick. Behringer 13. I like this draft board. It's pretty fun. Kasparis number 7. CMB 8.
Oh.
I'll look at this whoever we draft. Just see what he says about him.
We agree on Cedric Coward.
I feel like we could finesse a future swap out of 24. Yeah, that would also be good. It doesn't have to be a draft pick. If we can get like a future King swap, like a, I don't know, 2030 Kings first round pick swap or something like that for.
Yeah, because that's what the Pacers just traded, right?
Yeah. Wait, did they? Yeah,
For 23.
Trade 23 for 2026. See, I think that's equal value.
Yeah.
That's equal value. So what was the trade that happened right now? It was like a small trade. I just want to look at it. What was it?
It was what the Spurs one or
yeah, Spurs trading 38 for okay, so nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's someone tweeted what the pick was. It's like a 20. Oh yeah, it's a 2030 second from Sacramento.
Okay. Monk in the 2028 swap for Joe J. Clippers first. Thoughts on the Shea Instagram caption, real quick.
That was tough, man.
It was tough. It was tough. The ending in my only competition is the man in the reflection. That was a great one to end it.
Uh-huh.
No NBA team has ever selected 5 players in the first round. Will Brooklyn be the first? I mean, Brooklyn's obviously making a trade today.
Yeah, they have to.
The Thunder Houston got close. I swear Houston almost took 5 guys one year. They took like 4, right? They took 4.
Was it the Garuba year?
Probably. Yeah, Garuba, Christopher Green, and Şengün. That was the 4 first round picks. Yeah. We traded number 30 for a Denver swap, so it's definitely possible. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like these like bad, not like these second apron contenders, that would have won like a late first round pick. Denver's obviously an option, but they don't have any picks to trade. I mean, if you get another Denver pick, bro, like whatever, man. I doubt it.
But it's also important to remember, like, just last year we got 25 for 5 seconds. So it just depends on like how the league views the board when we get to those we get to 24, right?
I would say this
willing to trade.
I would say this is a pretty average draft outside the top. I would say it's pretty average.
I think it's better than last year. Yeah.
I mean, last year was. I think last year was just bad. Yeah, last year was just bad. I would say this is average. So like, I think 2021 was above average for reference, like in terms of depth. So I remember like a lot of like expensive trade ups, like 2 first round picks for what was it, 16 or something like that, right? Shams bomb. I think this guy just lied.
No.
Yeah, no, he lied. Okay, cool. Cool, bro. All right, nice. That's cool, man. I have his notifications on my phone, bro. I'm not getting fooled now. That was the one. That was the one and only time. That's the one and only time you got me, bro. Notifications are on my phone.
Lock in, man.
Was Silver gonna congratulate us today, like for the championship? I guess at the stage, right? That's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. What if we give them 24 and ask them? Hold up, give me a sec. What if we give them 24 and ask them to unprotect the swap swap into an unprotected first? For which team, JP? Which team are you talking about? Which team do we have a swap of? Oh, he just congratulated us right now. Adam Silver just congratulated us right now. That's cool.
Someone suggested that the other day. I remember. I forget what team it was though. I forget who we have a swap with.
Well, we have a swap in the Mavericks. We have a swap in the Mavericks. Oh, the Mavericks. Yeah, yeah. So like, you have
Yeah.
unprotected swap in the Mavericks. They want another first in this draft. That would make some sense, but like, I think that's way too much, right? Give me an unprotected first for 24. I mean, they already have a swap. This that wouldn't be that much different. I would say, like,
I mean, you're getting. I mean, I don't know, man. You're getting like they're gonna be good for a while, probably.
yeah. AD's gonna be old by then. I mean, it's basically this flag, right? Kyrie's probably gonna be gone.
Yeah.
We need CB or CMB. Yeah, yeah, probably CB or CMB. I'm not personally that big of a Carter Bryant guy.
Or
Like, I think he's
CC.
fine. Oh, Cedric Coward.
Hmm.
JP. What swap do we have from Denver? I don't think we have a swap from Denver. I think we just have their picks. Do we not?
Yeah, we have two. We have two top five protected picks from them.
Yeah, 2027, 2029. So like, um, I
You
don't.
could try to unprotect those, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you could do that, right? I would trade if it's 2029. I don't know about 2027. 2027 is too close. I don't think it's really worth it to get top five upside. But unprotect 2029, I would probably do that. If I don't like Carter Bryant, I don't know ball. Damn. Um, I mean, Carter Bryant's cool. It's not like I hate him. I don't hate Carter Bryant. Like, there's only one player like I'm not gonna say hate, but like, I don't like at all is Igor. Like, that's the only player I'd be like actually mad at. But for Carter Bryant in general, like he's cool. I see him being good. I don't see like potential for him being much more than that. Like he's such a limited offensive player. Like he's straight up just a spot up shooter, and I don't think he's a game breaking defender. Like
Yeah.
um, to really like, overcompensate that.
Yeah, it's a lot of doubling down on what we already have, unless you think he's going to be like a legit shooter. But
Oh,
even then, you're going to run into the
oh,
Joe problem
apparently,
of what happens
they
when you run him
booed.
off the line.
Apparently, they booed when they said the Thunder won the championship on the line. That's actually funny, man. That's funny.
So is Shane just going to let this first pick rock, I guess?
I mean, they kind of leaked it like a month ago, man. I don't think they really need to. Like,
I just figured he would tweet it for some engagement pay, bro. He loves the engagement
yeah,
pay.
he needs a Twitter blue. Extra $20, man. He needs that. Oh, well, Bert Siegel just did instead. Yeah, Bert Siegel
Yeah.
breaking. The Dallas Mavericks have selected flag. I mean, well, I guess we can talk about flag for like a minute because there's not much to do. But I mean,
Yeah.
I was talking about it, but like that's such a fun fit because like for me, like with Dallas, right? Like now you have such insane rim protection. Like you have Lively, Gafford, Flag. And I mean obviously Davis. Like I don't know how they're gonna work it all out because there's no way you don't start double big, right? So I guess Flag starting at the free. So I don't really know how they
Hmm.
work that out, but either way, that's like an insane rim protection on the court at all times. You're always gonna have like two elite rim protectors because I consider Flag one at this point, like especially
Yeah.
with the weak side stuff. Um, what else? What else? I don't know what they're gonna do with
I'm
PJ
surprised that.
Washington. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm surprised that PJ hasn't forced his way out of there yet.
Yeah, because like there's no way they're starting PJ Washington at the two, right, or something like that. Because like no, there's no
Yeah.
way. Like are they just gonna roll up like a D'Angelo Russell, PJ Washington, Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively lineup? Like that's insane, bro. Like
Maybe. I guess they could, but
or if you're not my Carter Bryant,
that'd
yes,
be
3 point
funny.
volume is really low. I'm still in shock we won. Yeah, me too, man. Me too, bro.
That's crazy.
I've been smiling for like
Dude,
like 3 days straight. Um,
yeah.
Foster.
I just checked Brett Siagel's Twitter because you said he tweeted it, and I just found out he blocked me. Wonder when that happened.
Anyways, Foster and Jace Richardson falling on a lot of boards. Yeah, I mean, you're more of a Jace Richardson guy, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
he's cool, and it's a combo of like obviously the height is killing him, like that's just obvious, and also like he just didn't have a ton of volume and usage in college, so a lot of it is like projecting with him. So when you take a guy who already has like a big negative on the board with the heights, and then you say like these other things, but you're not sure about them because you have to kind of project them out because you didn't do it a ton. That's where it starts to tumble a little bit.
Yeah. It's really just a small guard thing, man. It's like
I
you really need an elite skill to
Yeah,
like overcome that. Like I think I can see Jace Richardson being good, but like again, if you're taking lottery swings, like you want to find like a and if you're like one of these rebuilding teams, right? You want to find like a way to you want to find like a great player. You want to find like a player with like potential all star upside, especially if you're drafting a guard. And like if you don't have an elite skill in your small guards, it's too hard to get out. But I think he's a good rotation player for a while. Um, if if the Thunder took him, that would be really shocking in my opinion. Like that would just be like a complete pivot from their philosophy. But I mean, he's a cool player. I don't know why he's falling this right now. Like I felt like there was no new information revealed right recently that kind of would have made him drop
no,
for
I don't
some
think so.
reason. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's just simple as other guys finishing the cycle strong, gaining steam, and then if guys move up, other guys got to move down.
Apparently they traded free throw merchant at Shea. Okay, that's funny, man. That's funny. Where's the draft happening? Is it Brooklyn? Right, it's Brooklyn. It's always Brooklyn, right? Brooklyn. Brooklyn's the draft.
Yeah, I think it's Barclays.
Yeah. So Cooper Flag's officially a Maverick. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe the day the lottery happened, man. That was still so.
That's
That's
like what the hell, man?
what was it 1.1%?
Something like that. It's so crazy they just immediately get another one after Luca. Like it's just so insane.
Apparently, someone like near the mic on ESPN is saying everything is rigged on the hot mic, and like they haven't fixed it. Yeah, embrace the shade free from merchant stuff, bro. Like, no, whatever, man.
Absolutely.
Duke has 6 number 1 picks, four in the last like what 14 years. That's crazy. Four in the last 14 years.
That is crazy.
Kyrie, Zion,
And then
Paulo,
they're getting two more lottery picks tonight.
Malowach, and Knuppel. Yeah, I mean maybe two top. I mean maybe
Hmm.
three top 10. Maybe three top 8. You know who
Yeah,
knows? Maybe
yeah.
three top 7.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah.
top 7. Three top 7.
Honestly, if it wasn't three top 10, it'd be like a surprise. Like they should be three top
Yeah,
10.
yeah, yeah. Three top 7 probably, right? I mean, does Chase Malowach go 7?
It's
Like,
possible.
actually,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
8. Probably 7 or 8. I think this Malowach is like a little. I think no matter what, he doesn't fall past the Suns at 10. I think that's kind of like his. What should be his floor. I don't know if it is his floor, but should be his floor.
Hmm.
Is around there. All right. So two's gonna be Harper. Two's gonna be Harper. Two's gonna be
Yeah,
Harper. Um,
yeah. The odds went to like minus 2,000.
Patrick Mahomes retweeting Cooper Flag on the mouse, bro. Stop, man. Anyways, yeah, the Harper thing is weird for me. I don't really know how that fit's gonna work. I don't because I
Yeah,
kind of expected like they're gonna trade for Giannis, probably maybe KD leading up to the draft, but obviously that's not happening now. So you have Fox, Castle, Harper, I guess, right? I I guess you bring Harper off the bench as like a 6 man next year, but
yeah.
it's kind of weird.
I think it does unfortunately kind of tank the Castle on ball development.
Yeah, yeah. He was really fun on the ball this year. Like obviously like probably not as good as
I
some people
know.
probably think, but like he definitely had some fun moments on the ball. If you
Hmm.
don't mind me asking who's your favorite all time Thunder? Um Probably just Shea at this point. Like it was Russ until like probably like a year or two ago. I mean, but like this since Shea's becoming like an MVP player, man. I don't know. There's like something different about having like a consistent superstar, you know? Like no disrespect to Russ, but the Fox trade just makes like no sense now. Yeah, yeah, I didn't really like the process. I mean, I guess it was like pretty cheap, right? Like it wasn't that expensive, so like you're
It
not.
was super cheap. Yeah,
Yeah, it was super cheap, but like what's not gonna be cheap is like the contractor. You know, that's like the main thing with Fox, and
yeah,
I don't love them caving into like the first star that demands a trade. There, kind of. I feel like that's what kind of happened. You know,
hmm
like he had his eyes on San Antonio, like just go get him, It's not awful, but I mean now it's kind of a disaster, you know. Like you would have much rather just kept the assets, kept the picks. Um, what do you call like keep your contract clean and just keep Castle and Harper going forward. But
Yeah, agreed. I mean, obviously, you don't know you're going to jump to number two. Like they made a pretty big
hmm
jump, so
hmm
like it's hard to fault them there. But yeah, I Fox, and especially now, like if they decide they want to trade Fox, it's going to be tough because everyone around the league saw like how Fox forced his way there.
yeah, you can't trade Fox at this point. You
So
can't
it's
trade Fox
going
at
to
this
be
point. I mean,
yeah,
you just let him walk next year if he doesn't. I mean, it depends on how good he plays, obviously, right? Like if he doesn't like give you like
yeah.
all star level production or like all star level impact, I guess you just let him walk. Um. Okay. All right. Let's just get number two done with. I'm still a little on the edge for number three. I'm not. I know what were the odds for Edgecombe like minus like 800 probably something like that.
Oh, they went to like 1,300.
Harper number two officially.
Whenever Sham said that Philly's not trading the pick, so at that point the odds went to
Oh,
like
so apparently Shams can't spoil the picks anymore. Hmm.
is that what they're saying?
I mean, because he's with ESPN for the first draft, you know? This is the first time he's like with ESPN for the
Yeah, but
draft.
yeah, but Woj still spoiled the picks when he was with ESPN.
I mean, they might have changed it now. I don't know. I think no, but here's the thing. I think they might have done that because Shams was gonna tweet it anyways. You know, now there's no one else to tweet him. You know what I'm trying to say? Like Woj tweeted the picks
Yeah,
because Shams was gonna tweet it anyways. Now there's no Woj or Shams, like another one. You know, so like now they have all control. So I guess we're turning on Brett
yeah, but I know
Siegel.
like Fisher and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fisher and stuff could do it there.
yeah. I'm turning on Brett Siegel. No needs for the night,
Uh,
bro. That's
did
crazy.
you see the Hollinger report earlier today?
No, no. What's up?
I just saw it. He just mentioned that Usman Jang could be a potential trade candidate for the Thunder in a draft night deal.
Yeah, I don't know if that's intel. It was just like pretty obvious, you know. Like
Yeah,
we'll see. I do think they have to do something with the roster like today probably or maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm waiting for some trades to happen. Can we get some trades to happen? You know. So
everyone said there's going to be a ton. So
yeah, I still think forward is some drama. I'm not completely sold in Knuckle. I'm not completely sold in Knuckle.
I think it's
Like
fair.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
Um. Oh, I guess Scotto was also reported today, so I can turn on his notice. I guess. Good reason to never take shortcuts during a rebuild. Yeah, it was just kind of weird. I mean, yeah, I just didn't like the Fox trade at the time. I think they could have just waited a little longer, but oh wait, Flag's wearing number 32. No, wait, Flag's wearing number 32, bro. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's a little gross.
I forgot Derek Lively's wearing number two, right? And then yeah, I forgot Lively's. You gotta take Lively. You gotta take two away from Lively, man. No matter what. Apparently, everyone was saying Shams is not tweeting. They probably said something on the broadcast about it. Damn.
Hmm.
Mark Stein tweet. Oh yeah. So Mark Stein just confirmed he's gonna wear number 32 in Dallas. Okay,
Yeah.
that's lame. That's pretty lame. Man, the Spurs get so lucky in the draft, man. Wemby, you get Wemby number one. You get Castle. You still get top four pick in 2024, and then you get number two in this year, man. That's and we have to
Yeah.
talk about the what do you call Robinson and Duncan stuff, obviously. Yeah, no one's spoiling picks this year is pretty crazy. Maybe it turns on now because like now like the first two picks were pretty obvious, right? So maybe someone starts spoiling now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like if trades start doing like rolling in, people might be like, they're trading for this pick, targeting, you know, whoever.
No one's spoiling. What's the point of having Fox of uh, Cass and Harper? Yeah, I don't get it. Uh, Alright, I just need number four to come along, man. I need this draft to get exciting. There's still like nothing to talk about. It's been like the same thing for 30 minutes. We already knew this was gonna happen. You know. I think number three will be a little bit
Yeah.
exciting. Like, oh shoot, shoot confirmation. Also, I think Philly's always interesting. You know, Daryl Morey. There's always something up his sleeve. I don't know. I'm
Hmm.
interested in Daryl Morey.
I mean, Sham said they weren't trading it, but like, who knows?
Hmm.
I don't think a trade happens this way, but they could go kind of
Hey,
crazy.
Trey Johnson, number three or some shit like that. Who knows, man?
I don't think that's a bad pick for them anyway.
Yeah, I would have hit it. You
Oh,
think? You
Ball Don't
think?
Stop posted the Ace Bailey mixtape, bro.
Bro, that's a future funder right there. Um,
He
you think?
stamped.
You think we could just trade out and get picks in later years where we could need them more? That's literally what I want for number 24 at least. I definitely want to draft one guy this year. I think you definitely need one prospect no matter what. So like the Bulls are looking to trade Lonzo Ball to Kobe White per like right now, 21 seconds ago.
For who?
Uh, Cawley, like one of the Bulls reporters.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. What he tweeted: Bulls remain in active discussions to move Ball or White per source. Drafting a guard number 12 is a real play, or even trying to move up. Okay,
Oh my
okay,
God,
that's
Demon,
interesting. Demon, there's no
Demon
way
at
trading for
12.
Demon, bro. Okay, hold on.
Demon at 12, bro.
Let me think.
That's gonna be fire.
No. Let me think. Okay. If you're trading Kobe White, right? Which team would actually want Kobe White? Like enough in front of them. So like maybe they're at 12, right? I don't really think any team would want him. That's the thing.
Well,
I
I don't know if it's trading Kobe White in a trade up. It might just be trading Kobe White and then taking a guard. Like it's two separate
yeah, maybe. Yeah, that could be separate. Yeah.
because they just want to save money because they're gonna have to give Giddy a bags. They want to save money and not
Mm-hmm.
like pay Kobe White.
That man Giddy would be super funny, man. I'm not gonna lie. That would be super funny. All right, that's the first draft report. I'm actually excited. It's something to talk about now. Kasparis is from Illinois. Hey. Actually, I could see Kasparis,
Yeah, they could
bro. I
take
could see
him.
that. I could see him.
Yeah,
Now I
Cass
think about it.
Cass makes a lot of sense there. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that, man. Also, like, I don't hate the fit there. I don't hate the fit there actually, but like, I'm not gonna lie, Giddy Kasparis,
With Cass, I
yeah,
don't hate
Giddy
it.
Casp and Matas. Like, we know what you're building, Chicago, man. That's kind of funny, man.
That's a brutal defensive backcourt though. Gideon Cass
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Matas is a great
or
defender,
Gideon
honestly.
Demon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
Shams' dad's not tipping picks, bro. Oh my god, this is crazy. Um,
There is nothing. Well, the Philly pick's not in yet.
are you watching a draft on TV?
Yeah, I just have it pulled
Mm.
up. I'm surprised that Fisher or someone isn't trying to scoop the spotlight.
No, I think Fisher might do it like now. Like again, like I said, like the first few picks are kind of weird, right? No, so
Uh-huh. Chris Haynes, this is your time.
Chris Haynes,
Redeem yourself from 2 years ago
the
or 3
Thunder
years
trade.
ago.
Hold up. If we're talking about Kobe White, like that's not impossible for the Thunder. I'm not saying we will, but like that's a name that's been talked about, right? Like,
Oh,
well,
yep, Fisher, VJ Edgecombe,
Edgecombe,
3.
Edgecombe at free.
Yep, yep.
But
Fisher is stealing the spotlight.
well, actually, it was Keith Pompey first a minute ago, but yeah,
Damn.
Sixers will draft VJ Edgecombe. Damn. Okay. 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 I like that. I mean, it's again like the
Yeah.
first few picks in the draft is all weird fits. Like none of them are really clean. You know, none of them are, like perfect fits. I guess VJ's gonna come off the bench, right? He's gonna have to come off the bench. Um.
I'd
So
probably start him.
over who? Okay, so like that Maxi
McCain.
McCain's not gonna start. It's gonna be Maxi and Grimes, I think.
Oh, who are
Maxi
you saying?
Grimes, Mac
Oh,
Grimes.
Grimes. Oh, I wouldn't start. I would start BJ over Grimes. I don't really believe in that Grimes run, to be honest.
But
But
even if you don't, but like he brings defense and volume shooting, I don't think Edgecombe can do that from day one, right? Like they're gonna try to win.
that's fair. That's
Shams
fair.
just tweeted. Shams just
Yeah, that's
tweeted.
fair. That's fair.
Why are you lying, bro? Come on. Wait, Shams caved? Hold up. He actually might have tweeted. What the fuck? There's only two
No, he
people.
did. He did tweet. Yeah.
About what, Edgecombe?
Yeah, Edgecombe.
Yeah, Shams couldn't do it, not do it, bro. I mean, he didn't say per sources. He didn't say per sources. So like, you know,
The Twitter finger was itching, bro.
wait, did he spoil it? Like, has it been shown on the broadcast yet or no?
No, he didn't spoil it. It's discussion. Yeah, and I think my stream's a little behind, so
Mm.
I imagine I was
He might just be
people.
waiting for someone else to tweet it first, and he'll be like, "I'll just tweet it no matter what." You know, no point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's already spoiled.
Yeah, but BJ's fun there, man. I mean, it's just
BJ's
like a
fun. He's an
good
insane athlete, man.
upside pick for them.
Insane athlete, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really fun team. So they have like seven really good. I don't know, not seven good players, like six really fun players. I mean, PG's
I think
obviously.
we agree that they could be. I think we agree that they can make some serious noise in the East next year.
Yeah, serious. Because, like, the East is wide open. And again,
Yeah,
I'm like, pretty consistent that Paul George, yes, he was bad last year, but I don't think he's going to be as. I think there's a chance, even though he's like 34, that he has a resurgence because, like, end of the day,
agreed.
he had like a weird injury season. He had a hyperextension his first game there. He was always playing through that injury. Like, I don't think there's a chance he regrets that much from that Clippers year to the Philly year. Like, he was still pretty good in his last year with the Clippers. Like,
Yeah,
look, if you want to look
he was
at
great
advanced,
with his last year with the
yeah,
Clippers.
if you want to look at advanced analytics, like he was like one of the best defenders, he was one of the best shooters, right? You were the 800
Yeah,
subscriber, bro. I appreciate it, man. That's cool. It's just sick, man. 800 subscribers. Appreciate you, Mel. Edgecombe averaged 2.1 steals. I did not know that. Damn. Yeah.
yeah. Like, he can make an impact defensively. I mean, obviously, like rookies never make an impact defensively year one usually, but
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna hold his own.
So basically, I think they're gonna keep Grimes. I think they're gonna keep Grimes. So like, you basically have like four like smaller guys. I guess I don't know if you count Edgecombe as a smaller guy, but like he's more of a guard. You know, no matter what.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, rest in peace, Ricky Council, man. I don't know what Ricky Council's gonna do, but oh,
Yeah.
Brett Siegel trade talks surrounding the four pick are continuing for the Hornets.
Yeah, Brett's been talking about the Hornets trading the pick like this entire time.
Okay, all right. I mean, I would love a surprise here. I would love a surprise here. I would love a surprise
Yeah,
here.
me too.
Yeah,
Because I mean I think it's smart. I mean, depending on how far they have to move down, I think you could trade the pick and still get Colin.
yeah.
Like trade down a few spots and still get Colin.
I think 7 or 8 is perfect, right? When New Orleans or Brooklyn.
Yeah,
If if New
yeah.
Orleans really likes Bailey, they can trade up right here. If Brooklyn really likes Trey Johnson or Fears, they can get him right there. You know, like I think it makes a
So
lot of sense.
it just depends on if it just depends on how like much Charlotte loves Colin and how willing they are to like risk it. Because
Yeah,
obviously,
I
if you
don't
move
think there's
down,
much
there is
risk.
a chance someone else
I
takes
don't
him.
think there's much risk, but there's definitely feels like 20-30%. Like some other team trades up, some other team
Yeah,
just takes them out of nowhere.
yeah, yeah.
We'll see. Let me put my phone on charge. Sixers low-key have a nice bench with Kane, Grimes, Justin Edwards. I forgot about Yabusele. I forgot Yabusele existed. I kind of forgot about him.
No, and Edwards finished the year. I mean, obviously he was losing basketball, but Edwards finished the year well.
Yeah, Edwards was pretty good last year. Um, Pranav's tweet saying nonchalant gimmick turned off has 40,000 likes. God damn, bro. All right, Tim Bontemps just said the fourth pick with Charlotte is where things get interesting. So like he also thinks there's something there, I guess.
All right,
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
let's see. They
I
got
think
like 3 minutes left on the clock.
yeah. I think Knupp will be a really safe pick, you know. I don't know. Charlotte's
Yeah,
so weird, bro, because the Tajane pick really set them back. Taking Tajane, like just missing completely at
yeah,
number 6
yeah,
is you can't really recover off that really quickly, you know. It's kind of crazy. They were like a playing
yeah.
playoff team, like the first few years of the rebuild. I mean, of the Lamelo era, better to say.
Hmm.
Now they've just kind of been like stuck. I don't really know. Like they really need like a big leap from Brandon Miller Really just Brandon Miller. That's
Yeah.
what or Trey Man to just come in like as a demon or something. I don't know, man. Like they're kind of
Yeah, that's been my thoughts on it. Like, I think for a lot of teams taking Con at 4, I would kind of be like, okay, you're being too safe. But for them, they kind of do just need a win.
you want Ace Bailey to Charlotte. Ace Bailey, please, Charlotte.
He feels like he should play in Charlotte, just based on his like personality and everything. It feels like he fit in.
I don't like the not spoiling pick era. It's taking too long in between the picks.
I actually just like they're still on the clock. Like I think it's actually just not in yet.
Yeah, probably not. Probably
Like they're
not.
probably still talking.
All right,
Yeah.
give me that trade notification, man. Give me that trade notification. I'm turning do not disturb off.
Yeah, right. Let's get it.
All right, let's see. Wow, they traded number 4 for Jada, man. I fell for that. I actually fell for that. I actually fell for that. Um, now Ace Bailey to Charlotte would be such a funny outcome, bro. There's gonna be so many funny tweets on the timeline if it happens, man. Um, I keep forgetting the second round's tomorrow. Second round's tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna stream for that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm good off that. Oh,
I
Knuckle
sure
at
did
4.
mention that
Knuckle at 4.
there's
Knuckle
already
at
a lot
4.
of stuff.
Knuckle at 4.
Oh, it's in.
Yeah, Scotto.
Who got it?
Mike Scotto.
Who tweeted it?
Mike Scotto.
Oh, Mike's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knuckle at 4. Okay. So no surprises. No surprises. No surprises.
Yeah, no surprises there. Yeah, I think probably being a little too safe. Probably could have traded down a little bit and still took him. But
I
if they
think
listen, he's obviously their guy, and they got their guy. You know.
all right, number 5 at Utah is where really everything blows up. Everything, like everything's on the table.
Yeah.
I could see them
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
Trey
yeah.
Johnson. I could see them taking Fears. I could see them taking Malwatch. I could see them taking fucking Derek Queen. Like I don't know what they could do. Like they can do anything, man. They can. I mean, they're not taking Bailey. I don't think they can take Bailey. I mean, Danny Ainge or it's his fucking son as a GM now, right? Austin Ainge or something like that. They might just say fuck it and like override the Bailey thing, but I doubt it. It's probably just gonna be. My guess is Trey Johnson. My guess is Trey Johnson. Do you want to make a guess before number 5?
Um, yeah, I kind of do buy the Fears hype there. I think
Fears.
I will say Fears.
Man, their rebuild is so weird. The Jazz. I don't know what they're doing. They have like a bunch of like random guards that don't really work together. Charlotte. Charlotte was last in effective field goal percentage last year. Damn. So yeah, Wizards should be pretty happy right now. Wizards are pretty good board for them. I don't think
2 years in a row.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, they got Sar falling last year. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years in a row, a guy like forces their way there.
Remember Tatum didn't want to go to Boston. Was that a thing? I actually don't know that. I was not aware. Was that a thing? Tatum not going to Boston? Or
I don't
not wanting to go?
remember.
I
I
don't
don't
remember
remember.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know. David, I literally was talking about this with Keenan literally yesterday or the day before. Dawkins taking Ace would be so off-brand. Like, I just wouldn't make sense to me. That's why I do not believe them taking Ace. Like, it just... Shams just tweeted too about Canupa.
Yeah, he tweeted.
But...
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, taking Ace just... Like, so many of the things that the Wizards have done have kind of followed, like, the Thunder and Presti, like, pedigree. You know, like, all, like, the ideology, you know, drafting character first, you know, the certain archetypes. Drafting Ace Bailey would be like not only like a different archetype from like what Sam and the Thunder do, also like the character concerns, you know? Like I don't know. Like it would be a bit of a change in direction. I don't know. I think they're gonna take Johnson or Fears. That's still my guess. Jazz doing first role players only rebuild, bro. If they take fucking CMB at something at 5, I'll be crying, bro. Like, not because CMB is bad. I love CMB.
Dude,
But that would be so funny, man. Like, Carter
You
Bryant at number
want to get
5.
crazy? I could absolutely see a Senge going here.
A Sengue at 5. I think I could see a Sengue going
absolutely
6.
see it happening.
I think I could see a Sengue going 6 in Washington. I could see Dawkins.
Yeah,
going
I could see
crazy,
that too.
man. Someone just retweeted OKC selecting Chet at number 2. My heart dropped for a second. Um,
Shout out Con.
Shout out Chet, man. Do not shout out Chris Haynes, man. That was an awful day,
Shout
an
out Chris
awful tweet.
Haynes.
Do not shout out Chris Haynes.
I'm so happy I didn't see it like in real time.
Damn, Fair's Duke, man. Canupo going number 4. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
two
thought
top four
Edgecombe was a
picks.
little younger, bro. Edgecombe is almost 20. I thought he was a bit younger. It's crazy
Yeah,
how
no,
young
he's a
Coop is,
bit.
bro. It's crazy. He's 18 and a half years old, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that is so
yeah,
crazy, man. Like, oh my God. He's, what do you call it? He's going to be like a decade in the league. It'd still be like not even 30 yet, bro. That's insane.
yeah.
All right. All right. All right, number 5. It's going to be a big. It's going to be a big. So who are you
Yeah,
guessing?
this is the
Fears? You
fun
guessing
one.
Fears? You guessing Fears? Oh, shit. I just.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Fears. I'm gonna lock in Fears.
All right. Hey, so it's people in chat just make a prediction for number 5. Make some random predictions. All right, let's talk a little crazy right now, right? Let's say Ace Bailey doesn't go number 6, right? And Washington passes on
Uh-huh.
him, which I think is very possible, like just like off intuition, right? What do you think like the where do you think he could drop like at worst? What do you think he could drop?
Oh man,
Hmm.
maybe not. I don't
Fears,
know. I feel
Fears
like
of 5.
Toronto might like him.
Toronto, bro. Toronto going Brandon Ingram. They wanted Kevin. I mean, they wanted Kevin Durant, so why not take Ace Bailey, bro? You
Yeah,
know.
right, right.
Uh,
KD 2.0.
I think Fears goes. I think Fears probably goes here, but my gut says Johnson. That's what. Trade up for Bailey if he drops. I
I
mean,
they should. I think they should take Johnson.
mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. What do you call? I wouldn't trade up for. I mean, I would be cool if we traded up for Ace, but I just don't think there's any chance of it happening. Like
He
Sam is
even
very
beyond
specific. What's it?
even beyond that, like Ace would absolutely hate to go to Oklahoma City. We'd be
Yeah.
like his last option.
I think Ace might just go to like. I think Ace might just go to like a different league if he gets drafted to the Thunder, man. He's getting like free catch and shoot shots a game, and that's gonna be it, man. He's not gonna go to the Thunder. Yeah, for not just read to James Saloon to Constantinople is completely like the opposite spectrum of of players you can draft.
It
I
really is.
I think they really got PTSD. You know, like they don't want to go back to like any risk here. You're saying Igor at number 5, bro. Relax, man.
The pick's not in yet, so it seems like something's going on here.
I think all the picks are taking a little longer today. I think all the picks are taking a little longer today.
I mean, Dallas and San Antonio got him in fairly quickly.
I mean, yeah. I will get them in pretty quickly too, man. All right. Boston calling Murray Boyles, man. That's one of my favorite players in the draft. I would be so happy if Ace Bailey! Ace Bailey! Wow!
What?
Whoa! Whoa!
Who?
Ciego. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! That's yeah. Apparently, he didn't want to go to the Jazz at all. That's crazy.
So they took him. Wow,
That's crazy.
that is nuts.
Whoa! That's crazy. I mean, to be honest, that's not a bad situation for him because he can probably can get a lot of shots up. You know, like it's not that bad for
Yeah,
him. But he just
it's
yeah.
never made sense to me why he didn't want to go there.
Well. Ciego said they're eyeing Ace Bailey. He hasn't said they selected him. So It's not over, but like we'll see. You know, we need
I mean,
someone else.
they're so on the broadcast they have the pick is in and the camera is just on Ace Bailey for the last like 30 seconds. So
Who is going to be the point of attack defender between Melo, Knuppel, and Brandon Miller, bro? I don't know. They're going to try to make Brandon Miller a point of attack guy, bro. It's Ace Bailey. Yes, Scotto just said it too. Shams just
yeah,
said it.
Ace
Yep.
Bailey.
Ace
Wow, and
Bailey.
Shams. Yep. Wow.
Wow, bro.
That, hey,
whoa.
that throws a wrench in some stuff. Well, I guess not. I guess Fears just goes to Washington now.
Yeah,
He's
Fears.
gonna flop him.
So Fears or Johnson, one of them could drop a little bit. One of them could drop a little bit, maybe to 8. I want one of them to
Yeah.
go to one of them to go to Brooklyn. I just want Brooklyn to get some kid.
Fears looping back around to Brooklyn would be so funny because after the lottery it was all the talk of like Fears to Brooklyn, and then it kind of went away recently. If it loops back,
Yeah, Brooklyn fans don't like Fears for some reason, but I want Johnson. I want Johnson in Brooklyn really bad, but yeah, I knew
John would be
Washington.
fun.
Hey,
Yeah.
at least the Wizards didn't get Bailey, man. I didn't want that to happen. So,
I feel like it's an obvious Fears pick for Washington now, but I don't know. We'll
I think it's a segue, bro. I think it's a segue. Yeah, someone just said in the chat too. I think it's a segue, man. I don't know, bro. I'm not just doing this
man,
because of
that'd be
French.
crazy. That would be crazy.
But drafting a guard would make a lot of sense here, you know? Drafting a guard would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Cody Williams era. The Utah Jazz are keeping Ace Bailey, a source told ESPN. So any trade stuff
Wow.
is gone.
Vincent Goodwill, when the Charlotte was on the clock, he said that they had conversations with the Wizards to trade up for 4. It obviously didn't happen. I wonder if the Wizards were trying to jump Utah for Ace.
Well, wait, Winston Goodwill, you said?
Yeah. He said it like on a live stream, apparently. He didn't tweet it.
Oh, I was about to just follow him, but nah, I guess it's useless. I'll just follow him anyways for fun. Cody Williams era is over, man. That era came and go, bro. Came and went, man. I literally just said though, right? I think I literally said like, oh, okay. Jake Fisher just tweeted something that seemed interesting. Oh wait, where's my notifications at? Right. Hold on, I'm just keeping notifications.
Hey, shout out Rutgers, bro. 2 top 5 picks for Rutgers. It's kind of sick.
Yeah, I mean, there was a chance it was 2 top 3 at one point, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
there's
take 2 top 5.
One spot before his widely perceived preferred home of Washington. So Ace Bailey's probably pissed right now.
Yeah.
He wanted to go to Washington. I think that was probably a lock, man. I'm probably just like lying. He probably was a lock, you know. If both had mutual interest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the Jazz's draft philosophy? What do you think, man? Cody Williams, Ace Bailey. I don't know what they're doing. It's like I don't know. Like what is his draft philosophy? I don't know, man. Like.
Well, it has just been like picking the player that's falling, right? Like,
yeah, they're basically trying to be the
like
Eagles.
Cody was projected top 8. He fell to like 10. They took him. Kyle Palpowski was projected higher. They took him when he fell. Same with who's the point guard they took?
George. Oh, Collier.
Yeah. So it kind of just has been like the Eagles just take whoever's falling.
Yeah. Except that doesn't work like the Eagles clearly. All right, so number 6. We're saying a segue. Number 6. I don't know. Okay, you're saying.
I'm saying Fears. You're saying a segue. I'm saying.
I want some crazy, bro. What about Derek Queen, man? Bring me Derek Queen to Washington, bro. Bring me some crazy stuff. All right. So how the board is falling?
Hey, next pick is the Derek Queen pick to look at.
Yeah. So really, I guess we can start. This starts mattering for how the board falls for the Thunder now. I guess a little bit, you know, like if any of these followers, we can kind of see. But Ace Bailey and Laurie, yeah, that's a crazy shot making duo. Also, like the worst playmaking duo I've ever seen. So it's kind of, you know, like, oh shit, I just closed tank.
Without like a consistent playmaker either on that roster. I don't count Collier because he's bad at the sport.
I think that's the first time Utah's got like a top prospect, meaning like a like a prospect that people know about, hyped a lot as a
Yeah,
top
that
tier
has
guy
hype.
pre-draft. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's interesting. That's fun. That's cool. Good for them. I
Hmm.
guess I don't really care about the Jazz, but good for them. Um, Rutgers having two top five picks and still being asked is kind of sad. Yeah, yeah,
Harper's Filipino?
yeah, yeah. He's half or not half, maybe like a quarter, something like that.
I didn't know that. That's dope actually. Shout out.
Henson Yang going first round, bro. Henson Yang going first round today for China. Good for
Kai
him.
Soto.
Respect Kasada, bro.
Ooh, I saw my first person called Khan a winner.
Take one just tweeted
We're here.
one channel Stephen A breaking down college basketball prospects. The other has Kendrick Perkins. Damn.
Wizards still on the clock with like a minute left.
I think they're
So I
really
think they're
having a heart
definitely
attack.
scrambling.
Yeah, they're having a heart attack right now. They don't know what to do.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they're definitely scrambling.
On the Hoop Collective this is 8 hours ago, right? On Hoop Collective
Hmm.
podcast, Gavoni said Austin Ainge doesn't give a damn if Ace Bailey doesn't want to get drafted by the Jazz, and he'll select him if he's the best player available.
Hmm.
Okay.
Damn.
And he just retweeted it right now. He's taking his little victory lap. Gavoni. um, what do you? That's really what do the Jazz literally just follow the consensus draft board or like the
I
national
get,
draft?
and
I
that's
don't
what it
think.
looks like.
I don't think the Jazz scout players, bro. I just don't think the Jazz scout players. I just don't think they do. I
Well,
might just.
they fired two scouts for drafting Cody last year.
Was he the consensus best? I don't know. He's like a rounder. I probably was Montas
Yeah,
though, right? Like he was
probably
close.
would have been Matas. Yeah.
Do you think we trade up to ninth? Uh, hey, if Sengwe goes to number 6 or number 8, like I mean, right now next few picks maybe, but I think if it's
Yeah,
number
I think it's
9,
possible we do, but I wouldn't bet
yeah.
on it.
Trey Johnson.
Wow.
Let's go, let's go, let's
I mean, I
go,
love
let's
that
go,
pick. I love
let's
that. I mean,
go,
Trey was fourth on my board, so I love that pick
let's
for them.
go, let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. And that's a perfect spot for him. That's one of my favorite players in the draft.
Agreed.
Perfect, perfect. Why did someone just respond to number guard in response to Trey Johnson? They have like one guard prospect, and it's Bob Carrington. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey, don't say it like that.
No, I mean Bob Carrington's cool, but like, you're not passing on Trey Johnson because of Bob Carrington. He's good. He's good. He's
Yeah,
cool.
no.
He's cool. He's cool.
I mean, yeah, they should have like their shooting guard right now is Marcus Smart. They don't have like a young. I mean, I guess if you really like what's his name, AJ Johnson, but
Dawkins got his Timu SGA. Yeah, man. You know what would be really funny if you drafted Igor at number 6, like the Thunder drafted Giddy at 6. That would have been funny. That would have been funny, but no.
yeah. So we're talking about 7 now. It has been reported that the Pelicans have liked Fears. Like that's been a consistent thing with them.
No, I like the. I think the Wizards are fun now. I think the Wizards are pretty fun. So like, what would the starting lineup be next
They
year?
were fun last year, bro. Dude, as
Yeah,
soon as they got rid of
After
they were
Kuzma,
fun.
yeah, Kuzma really ruined it.
Yep.
Kuzma really ruined it. So like, I think now you have Carrington. Oh well, I don't know. Is McCollum's got to get bought out, right? Because or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't
or
know.
Smarts, one of them. I don't want both of them on the team.
Yeah, but McCollum's not bad, by the way. I don't think. I just want to get it out of the way. I think McCollum's a fine player. He's a fine player. He's a fine player. Anyways, Bob Carrington,
Trey pick is
Trey,
official.
Bob Carrington, Trey Johnson. Your wings are Keshawn George. Am I forgetting? Oh, Bilal, right? Bilal, Koulibaly.
Well,
Um.
did you say AJ?
Oh, AJ Johnson. I was like, yeah, AJ Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's the other guard prospect. I knew they had someone else. Okay. Yeah. I forgot he got traded there. Yeah.
But yeah, I promise you can balance 3 guard prospects. Like that'll be fine.
Yeah. Ace Bailey in a Utah jersey does not look right, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This does not look right. Gavoni tweeted Ace Bailey and Jason Tatum comparison because they got drafted by Ainge. Okay. Okay, buddy. All right. It's being Fears and Queen for number
All right,
7.
now this
Yeah.
pick this pick is fun, bro. Ooh, or Malawatch.
Yeah. I think this pick, like, we can kind of start talking about how the board falls for fun after this pick, you know? I think that's why it
Yeah.
really picks up.
No, this pick is this is the most fun pick so far. Yeah, Fears. So Fears, Malawatch, and then a wild card with Queen. Like it's gonna be fun to see what they do.
The thing that makes this interesting is because like they just traded for Jordan Poole, right? So like I'm
Yeah.
not saying they're gonna take Jordan Poole as like the only guard long term, but now you have Poole and Dejounte coming back, like maybe there's like
Yeah.
less stress on drafting a guard than beforehand, you know, because CJ was gonna go very soon. So
Yeah.
if you believe in Poole long term, you might not have to draft a guard now. They might just go. They might just go. I don't know. You go Common Malawatch, right? You just go Malawatch.
But if you like Fears the most, then you still draft him. You don't let Poole stop you from drafting him either. It's like a both. You know what I mean?
They drafted Missy. I think you can take a number big. Just I don't think you should just like they have really no other big in rotation. I think bringing Missy off the bench and Malawatch. I don't think you're gonna pass on Malawatch just because of Missy. You miss Missy, right? I think you
Yeah,
can.
I think Missy had a pretty solid rookie year, but definitely not good enough where you're like
Where you
can't
don't
take
draft
another
anymore.
center.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Shams doesn't. I mean, Shams didn't tweet that big, did he? I guess he's just not doing it for every pick.
Hmm. I've been waiting 52 minutes for Presti to do something. Can we fire this kid? Okay, man. Yeah, I want Queen to go to New Orleans, bro. Queen of New Orleans, man. That's what we need.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be the most fun pick. That'd be the most fun pick easily.
Yeah.
I don't know how you hope to survive with a defensive front court of Queen and
Zion.
Zion, but like,
Yeah. Queen and
just
Zion.
run
That's the
it.
thing. New Orleans has such a weird team. It doesn't feel like anyone's a seamless fit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think if you draft Fears here, that's pretty cool. I think that's cool, you know? Like, I'm not going to put down my stock in Jordan Poole or DeJounte. And plus, having three guards is not
I do
bad,
think
right?
you kind of have to draft Malawatch. I think you have kind of have to draft Malawatch
Mm.
just because like the shooting potential with him is real, and like they for ever since they got Zion, their goal has been getting like a drop defender who can also spread the floor in offense, and like Malawatch is there.
Who's the top three for us? Okay, so for us, realistically, CMB is my number one by far. Like, I would be so happy if we get CMB. Just
Agreed.
perfect front court pairing, extremely smart. Um, Arguably like second or third best defender in the draft, maybe even higher. Cedric Coward. Cedric Coward is definitely up there.
Yeah.
Um, and then the third one, I'm really cool with a lot of players. I don't have like a clear number three. Maybe Nick Clifford. That's one of the guys I've become more fond of. Um, I know you like Thomas
Sorber is my
Sorber. Yeah, it's
yeah
Sorber.
Sorber is my clear number three. He would be my number three.
Yeah. I mean, it also depends if someone. I'm fine with Derek Queen. I think Derek Queen's like a fun pick just because of a lot of upside. I don't.
Oh
It'd
yeah,
be a
fun as
really weird
hell.
fit. Yeah, it'd be just super fun. Um, I like Rasheed Fleming. It's probably a bit too high on him for 15. He's probably gonna go late first, but Fears at 7. Fears at 7. Fears at 7.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So Malawatch still on the board.
I
Mal-
really feel like they should have just taken Malawatch. Like you had a chance to get the archetype you've wanted for years.
the Suns are currently having trade talks for Gamble, by the way. Um,
Where are they at 10?
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what
All
Gamble
right, man.
said. I mean, Fears is cool. I like Fears. That's cool. Um, I'm kind of
All
disappointed.
right, so let's see. Let's talk about the board then. Was we got so Malawatch is still on the board. Asengwe is still on the board. We think Raptors though with him.
Yeah. So
CMB still on the board. Carter Bryant's still on the board. It's
top
it's
set.
it's it's breaking about how we thought it would break, just in a different order.
Yeah. Yeah. The Bailey and like Johnson kind of got flipped. That's the only
Yeah.
difference. Yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, number seven was
I actually don't know what Brooklyn does here.
Free Wave is gonna be so happy that figures it off the board. Yeah, I really wanted one of the guards to go to Brooklyn. That was my main thing. I liked.
Yeah,
I wanted one of them to go to Brooklyn. I don't really know what they do now. Um,
I know Malawach is like the easy call, and it might be him, but I don't know.
yeah, Malo seems like always like the easy guy to do, but like he's the highest upset off. He's a good upset offensively. You know, he's super young. You have time to
Hmm.
rebuild with him. If it's okay, but if it's not Malo, like, because that's really weird. I don't really know who else it would be if it's not Malo.
Bryant,
Oh, can you hear me?
right? Like,
Okay.
or nightmare scenario, you swing for one of the point guards. You take like Demon or Casp.
Please don't say that. No. I don't really know who they haven't traded up at all. You know, they just kind of stayed put. They have a lot of draft picks. I don't know what they're doing right now.
They'll trade up eventually.
They trade up eventually, yeah. I guess you just have to go Malawach here, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just looking at the boards falling, like you might just have to go
Yeah, I
Malawach.
think you do.
Um,
And then where do they send Clax?
man, you got the Lakers, I guess. Something. Um, okay, so ESPN, the draft thing, he's saying Malawach is best available. Sengun is the best fit for the Nets. Cool. Well, it could be Chris Faris. It could be Chris Faris. You know, I mean Casp.
It
But
could be
it's like,
Casp. It really could be Casp.
yeah, it could be
Yeah.
Casp. Queen would be the really fun pick. Queen would be a really fun pick. Queen, I'll tune into
It would
Nets
be,
games.
bro.
That'd be so fun.
Hey,
That'd be so fun.
shout out Charles, man.
Shout out
That'd be
Charles. Yeah.
his dream. I like Fears in New Orleans. I just don't know how that backcourt's gonna work out now.
Yeah, that's the same thing for me. Like, I get he's just gonna come off the bench straight. Like, you know, he's gonna come off the bench. So I want to Fears
I'm
in
not gonna lie
Brooklyn.
though, it is gonna be good. It is gonna be really good for New Orleans to have a guard with actual like rim pressure for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, yeah. Especially like, um, hold up, why is this thing not loading? Yeah, they haven't had that in so long. Especially
Yeah,
next to
it's been
Zion, right? Like
so long.
CJ was a guard. Dejounte, like even without the injury, like you know,
Hmm.
Devonte Graham was the point guard for times. Like
Hmm.
they don't have guys who can get to the rim. What's the Pels' direction? I don't necessarily know, but
They just try and shit, I think.
yeah. Fears and pulls the sauciest backcourt. Kind of is. It kind of is. It kind of is
That
super fun.
is.
It
That is
kind of is.
true.
That's super fun. That is super fun.
DeJounte's ruining the aura though.
Dejounte, I don't know if Dejounte's gonna be the same. I mean, after the injury, did he get Achilles or ACL? Was it Achilles?
Yeah, I think it was Achilles.
He's probably gonna return next year, but yes, that was such a tough injury to get, man. The like he got hand
Hmm.
injury like his first game there. All right, can we get some rumors in here? Can we get some rumors? Can we get like some? Can you talk about my J Will question if you get a chance? Um.
Chat, just start
Oh,
making shit up. Make up rumors.
if we draft a big, what's the future of J Will on the squad? I think if we draft a big, it means less about J Will, more about Hartenstein. You know, I
Yeah.
think no matter what, J Will is just gonna be a backup going forward. I don't think the Thunder are gonna draft a center. I think the Thunder are gonna draft if they draft like a front court player, it's gonna be a player who can play the 4 or 5 next to Chet, maybe like a CMB, maybe like a Fleming, maybe like a Thomas Sorbar. Oh God, I cannot say his name. Um, but I think it would be much more of that type of archetype. I don't think we're gonna draft like a natural 5. So I don't think it would affect J Will too much. I mean, it would kind of hurt him next season, yeah. But I think no matter what, the Thunder are gonna extend J Will for pretty cheap this offseason for like 3 4 years. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think that no matter what, he's been really solid, and he's also gonna be like a very cheap player to keep around the team. So I don't think it's gonna affect J Will's future too much. Like, there's really no future where J Will's more than just a backup here. So That's the best way I could answer that. Our needs are a big wing, think a good Usman Jang or developmental big. For me, it's like for me, it's yeah. I just want like another front court prospect. We just lack front court prospects, man. I just want to see that. I just want to see. Yeah, I think Jay will stay as long term, even if it's for cheap.
I
Wh-
really just, I just want best player available. Like best player available for me happens to be like wings this year, but that's what I'm feeling.
The thing is, we don't draft wings a lot. Or at least Sam doesn't really value them that much. So it'll be
Yeah.
interesting, to see. Like, I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think in my head, like, what's like the craziest swing that Sam could just go for that we're not thinking of? Like, that's like a guard, but like, there's not really a lot of defensive
Wolf.
guards here, right? No defensive guards. I'm talking about like,
Uh, no, there's not many in the class.
yeah, there's really none. Oh my god, number 8 is crazy. Oh my god, number 8 is crazy. Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brooklyn.
No,
No,
no, Brooklyn,
no,
no,
no.
no,
I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy. That's
Brooklyn.
great for the Thunder, by the way. That's great for the Thunder. That's outstanding for the
Yeah,
Thunder.
I know, but
Brooklyn, dude.
no.
Oh no, Brooklyn.
Igor Demin.
At 8?
Oh my
Oh god,
God.
bro. That's the first. That's the first. Like, yeah. What the fuck? Pick up today. Oh god,
Dude, they semi tanked all year and like traded a ton to get their pick back just to take Igor Demin.
dude. That is tragic. That is actually. It's absolutely tragic. Like, actually tragic, man.
Oh my God.
Jason. Igor's a very skilled passer. He just can't really score at all. Like, if we're gonna compare him to Giddy, he's like a much worse prospect than Giddy in my opinion. Like, much much worse. He doesn't have like the same rim finishing. He doesn't have like the same. Uh, he just don't have the same driving and scoring feel. Like, it's just I just don't like that pick, man. I mean, he has some. I guess like he has some upside. Like, if a lot of things go right, but
He
tanking
is
it.
huge. I think that's like
Yeah, he's
he is
huge.
giant.
He's
Like
giant. Yeah.
his measurements are like stack up. He is a huge guy, but ugh, do not like that.
They have to make up for it with the other picks, man. They have to make up for it with the other picks. Um, yeah, that's
So and this
tragic,
also
man.
makes it like Toronto makes it interesting because like I don't know, I while I watched Toronto always felt like a possibility, and
They,
now
they they need a
he's
big. They
there.
need a big, and also Messiah loves players like African players. Let's be real. That's another thing. It's just like a common
Yeah, I didn't
theme.
want to say all
Every
that. I
five
didn't want to say
years.
all that, but
No, it's just a common theme over like the 5 years. It's like objective fact. He's really talked about it.
it is. Yeah,
He's
it
really
is.
talked
It's
about
an
it.
objective fact. He yeah.
Well, I should become. I mean, if he ends up good, I mean, he's not a complete dud. Damn it, it's just like 8 is way too high. Jake Fisher quote tweeted an article
Yeah,
saying that
of
outside of
course.
Flag and Harper, Devin has the most upside in the class.
Yeah, of course Demon could be good. Like we're not experts, but
Yeah.
don't love it.
Jace, I'm crying, dude. The Nets did what? I was gassing up Marks yesterday. That's my first 3 tweets when I refresh my timeline. The fact that Bailey did not come to Utah to work out was not a concern whatsoever for the Jazz front office. Never gave it a second thought. It's an interesting front office, man. They just didn't care.
I agree with that though. I think workout stuff is kind of overrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's taking Mall watch? Is it just gonna be the Raptors? There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something happening here, man.
Yeah, I mean he's fallen.
This is great for the Thunder, though. The draft board is going up great for the Thunder right now. With
Yeah,
Devin
it's
off
going
the
great.
board, that's great.
Obviously though that can change. That can change at any moment.
Yeah, yeah, that
But
could
yeah,
change, but
it's looking
like
good.
objectively, like right now, that's what again I said in
Well,
my draft
also
video. The the one player I wouldn't want is Demon, so like he's automatically off the board now. You push some players off down the
yeah,
board.
yeah.
So yeah, you go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Well, I'm gonna say also now, like, if that Bulls report about taking a guard is true, that kind of only leads Casp.
Mm-hmm. My Wi-Fi is so cooked right now, but yeah, I have way too many tabs open. Yeah, the Bailey thing was crazy. Like taking a player objectively say he doesn't want to go there. I mean, it's cool. I don't. I think like it's cool for the Jazz to do that. You know, just don't let the player control where they're gonna go, but like completely. But
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. I did not expect that. Igor Demon in Brooklyn, bro. I'm one on Nets Twitter real quickly. It's not. It's hold up. I think
it's
there's a good
bad.
hold up. I think there's a good tweet from a Nets Twitter guy I can pull up on the screen. Let's see. Hold up, I'm literally pulling up free wave on the stream. Let's hope he doesn't curse or anything crazy. But let's see. Deadass don't know what to say, man. Laughing my ass off. Probably the worst draft pick I've ever seen. He had good 4 games against bottom 100 schools and became 11. I came and prayed on Allard development. He's a mad athlete and has never been efficient scoring. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel bad for him, man. That's a really bad
I feel
first year.
bad. Yeah,
That's a really bad first year to rebuild for Brooklyn, man. A lot of things didn't go right. The draft lottery, this draft pick,
yeah,
like so
yeah.
far, like you really didn't get any other high pick from the other teams. You know, like just a pretty disaster year. And the biggest thing, the
Yeah,
team that you
agreed.
traded your picks for, and I mean, the pick you traded was number 10, Phoenix, right? It was only 2 spots. You only went 2 spots up, right? So yeah, that's bad, man.
Yeah.
How long has it been since Demons got picked? Like 6 7 minutes, right? It's been 6 or 7.
6 minutes since Brett Siegel said it.
Yeah, so we're getting close to the time, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's 2 minutes left on the clock for Toronto.
So I thought it was gonna be a segue, but you know, we've seen crazier things happen before.
I mean, I just feel like Malawatch just like he just fits them, but I don't know.
Oh god, water just splashed on me. Okay, anyways, Malawatch. Let's talk about the players I'd be really happy to Thunder take. I don't love Malawatch that much, but like his objective would be great value if the Thunder get him like any point in this draft right now.
Oh yeah, if they
So
somehow got him, they'd be sick as hell. Yeah.
yeah, one Malawatch is I'll be happy with Sengue. I'd be happy with Coward. That's
hmm
3. I'd be happy with CMB. That's 4.
hmm
I'd be happy with Clifford. That's 5. So there's clearly 5 guys left. I'll be cool with Cash. That's 6 guys. And there's how many picks left, right?
hmm
There's 9, 5 picks left,
You
right?
cool with
To us.
Sorber?
I'm cool with Sobers. That's 7. All right. How many picks are left until it's 6? 5? I can't count. Fucking, it's 9
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. We're
So
at 9 right now. We have pick 15. So
yeah. So there should be at least someone on the board. I'm hoping we get one more like guy that we don't expect to really like open up the draft board for
yeah.
us. I'm really scared that Coward's
Or
gonna
that trade
go
up happens.
or the trade up happens. I'm really
You
scared
know.
that Coward goes in front of us, man. Like really scared. But it's fine. I mean, I'm not that dumb
It
of
might.
it.
Tr- Toronto is taking the clock under a minute. Pick is
Oh,
still not in.
guess who? What number Dylan Harper's wearing for the Spurs? Number
Not
2.
two.
Number 2. Kawhi. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think
Shout
the
out.
first player since Kawhi. Yeah, first player since Kawhi.
That's dope, actually.
Mm-hmm. Which of the bigs left are the best 3 point shooter? Uh, huh?
Who we counting as the bigs?
I'll just say front court. So like power forward,
I mean,
center.
it's that dude. Oh, okay. Like in this range, because
Is
there's
very.
that foreign dude that a lot of people love. I forget his name right now.
It might be Fleming, right?
Um,
Like out of like CMB in that role, it might be Fleming.
yeah, it's probably Fleming.
Yeah, probably Fleming. Rashid Fleming. Yeah. Wait, something happened? Toronto picked. Hold.
Oh,
Don't
are
say,
you
don't
so
say.
cool with
Hold on, don't say. No! Damn it! Fuck!
Whoa, that's crazy.
Damn it, bro! Damn, bro! Damn!
Wow.
Wait, who did they take? Who did they take? What?
CMB.
Oh, no, someone said CBS had him 34. I was confused. I thought you were talking about someone else. No, okay, CMB. Okay. Yeah. Damn it, bro.
Wow.
That sucks, man. Fuck.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, damn, bro. That would have been a dream. We got so close. So Malowich is still on the
Nah,
Malowich
it
is
would have
still on
been.
the board.
Yeah, Mala's still on the board. Desangwe is still on the board.
Damn, bro.
Uh, and now we see what Phoenix does. It's gonna be interesting.
Damn, that's disappointing, bro. I was holding hope, but yeah, now Phoenix. I think Phoenix just
Me
takes
too.
Malowich,
Me
bro.
too.
Phoenix just takes Malowich, bro. That would be a dream for them. Phoenix taking Malowich. I think you just take Malowich here if you're Phoenix.
You just have to. You
Yeah,
just have to take him if you're Phoenix. You have to.
yeah. I really like Cedric too, man. Damn, that CMB thing ruined my confidence for this Thunder pick. No, damn, I thought it was gonna be a Segway. So the Segway stuff was just bluff, I guess, right? That didn't really end up happening, I guess. Dude, my computer's really. Alright, I mean, by the way, yeah, someone just tweeted, but like, that's a great spot for Igor Demon. That's a great spot for him. Not the other way around, but that's a great spot for him. Yeah, perfect spot for him actually.
So that's CMB though. He deserved to be a top 10 pick.
Yeah, CMB deserved it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. No. My stream's lagging.
Hmm.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna literally turn off my Wi-Fi on every single device in the house. Big lag. Hold up. Um. All right, I think it should be good now. It should be good now. Hopefully. I don't think it's good. Hold, give me a sec.
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, should be fine now.
All right, cool. Nets got giddy too.
Yeah, I'm sad about CMB, man. He was a perfect player, but
Yeah, would have been nice.
yeah. I mean, still a lot of good options there. Still a lot of good options. A lot of options I'll be really excited for right now. Um,
Same.
yeah, we'll see what ends up happening here.
I feel like this is the first one where I could really see a trade happening, but
Yeah, Phoenix was discussing trades earlier. That's what Gamble was saying.
yeah.
So if the Hawks take they promised someone, right? Us and Newell, apparently. Um,
There's just no way.
dude, I would love that. I would love that. Please get us and Newell
There's no
outperforming, bro.
way.
Please. Please.
That'd be so crazy.
And bro, what if Malawat just slips past Phoenix, man? That would be crazy. If
They have to take him.
yeah.
They have to take him. Their starting center is like who is it? What's his name again?
Nick
Nick
Richards.
Richards. They have to take him. This shouldn't be hard.
Someone just said there's goals to back to back. Okay, man, relax, relax, relax. But yeah, I'm Presti lost his juice, refuses to make a move. Oh, Malawatch at 10. Malawatch at 10.
Yeah, all right, good.
Yeah, Malawatch at 10. Well, Gamble said I expect the Suns to take Malawatch at 10, so not confirmed, but probably will be. Yeah. Okay.
Gambo said it.
Gambo, yeah.
All right, that's cool. I really have no read what Portland's gonna do.
Yeah, Malawatch at 10. Brett Sago just said it. Okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
So how does CMB in Toronto work? That's what I want to know. How does CMB in Toronto work? Um, with yeah, 10, Malawatch at 10 officially. How does that work?
Yeah.
Like,
Small ball five stuff, I guess.
I mean, like, all right. Well, so what's the draft board looking like right now? Who are the players available?
Casp is still available. Sangwe is still available, so he's falling farther than people thought he would. Derek
Mm-hmm.
Queen is still available. Carter Bryant, Cedric Coward, Neek, Sorber, Asa Newell. Those are the top guys.
I'm surprised there have not been any trades. Yeah, that's the main thing. Like, no trades. It's pretty crazy so far. Yeah. Nick at 15 at this
Yeah.
point. I'll be happy with Nick Clifford at 15. Mark Williams traded. Mark Williams traded. Mark Williams traded. As we talk about trades.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, to the Suns.
To the Suns.
Oh.
What?
Whoa. Whoa. Malwash at 10?
So they're doubling up on centers?
Oh wait, it's
They're
not number.
taking
It's not,
Malawatch
wait, it's not
and
10.
trading for
Wait,
Mark
it's not 10.
Williams?
It's not number 10. I thought it was number 10.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not 10. It's not 10. It's not 10. Yeah, it's not 10.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
It's 29 and a 2029 first round pick.
Wait, what? Okay. Again,
Yeah.
first of all, I don't hate this for Charlotte. I think getting off Mark Williams was gonna something you had to do right after the.
Yeah, I agreed.
You had to
I
do
agree.
it. You had to do it.
Yep.
But
Yep.
Malawatch and Mark, I mean, I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it if I'm Phoenix. I actually don't hate it. Like doubling down, but like that's kind of weird. That's
No,
just
I don't
really
hate
weird.
it. It's a little crazy, but yeah, I don't hate it.
Wow. Okay. That's it's actually so funny. We're literally talking about trades. 2 seconds later, I got Sham's
The,
notification. Um.
the only part I don't love about it for Phoenix is that like I feel like they didn't have a ton of first round picks to trade, and you just traded one for
Well,
like future first.
no, they had. I think they split their picks into free picks. Remember? So like they traded one of them now.
Oh yeah.
So if this is one of the split picks, it's actually a pretty shit pick if for Charlotte. But I mean, I guess if you're Charlotte, you just get two.
No, yeah, but I mean,
you just get something for.
his value was terrible.
Yeah, let's just see if Malawatch still goes at 10. No one's like,
He did. He just went in real life.
oh, Malawatch just went 10. Malawatch just went 10.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, like on the, yeah.
Okay.
Three top 10 players for Duke.
Okay. That's crazy. Though.
So two-thirds of the Suns' front court is from the last year's Charlotte Hornets.
And then Richards and Mark Williams, they both. Oh yeah, they got both of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's. So I don't know what I guess it's cool for the Hornets, but like yeah, Hornets really need to draft a big now. Like really need to draft a big. Really need to draft a big.
What's their next pick?
29. Yeah, 29.
Okay. Oh yeah, my bad. That was stupid.
But like, yeah, I don't. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is nuts.
like no, it's so funny. They drafted Malawatch and like 10 seconds later they draft from center. They go from having no centers to like 2 starting centers
Yeah.
in like a second. So 2029
Yeah.
first is the least favorable of Cleveland, Utah, and Minnesota. So it's a bad first. That's a pretty good
Okay.
pick. That's a pretty good
Yeah, it's
trade
bad
for them.
first.
That's a pretty good trade for them. Phoenix. That's
Yeah,
a good
yeah, I
buy low.
agree.
That's a great buy low for Phoenix. 2 bad first for. I mean, a 29 is barely even a first. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. In 2 minutes, over 2 minutes, they fixed their center problem and got two centers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hornets should trade for Gobert.
Um,
So what is
I
Phoenix
don't
right
know
now?
about you. I have
Hold on.
zero read what Portland
Oh, Portland.
is gonna do.
Oh, I have a bunch of Portland.
I have
Friends.
zero
I have a
read
lot
what
of
they do.
Portland friends, so I'm gonna get some either some pissed text messages or like some excited text messages in the next 30 seconds.
But do you have any read on like what they're gonna do? I literally have. They could go anywhere here. I would not be surprised. I have no read what they're gonna do.
I think it's gonna be. I'm looking at Tankathon right now. It says Casp. I'm not saying that for that reason, but I think it's gonna be Casp or Noah. I think it's gonna be Casp or Noah here. I think it has to be Noah here, right? Esengwe. I think this is finally the spot.
Yeah. You go Noah here, and then Casp goes next to Chicago. That feels pretty likely. Next 2 picks, maybe.
I could see Cedric Coward jumping up soon. Jumping up in the next 2 picks.
That's
so,
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I would trade it for Casp at this point. I'm down to trade it for Casp. I'm down to trade it for Casp. I would be down. Like if at this point, yeah, I'm cool.
Well, if I'm trading up for Coward, to be honest. But
Yeah, I mean I would, but like if it does end up being Casp, I'm 100% cool with that too. Yeah, I'm just trying to think in my head.
yeah, I'm fine with that.
Are the
I'm fine with that.
Can the Suns be good next year? Is that possible? Like, or what's the rotation now? So you got Beal.
West is tough, man.
So Beal's gonna come off the bench, right? I think you just start Jalen Green if you believe in him, right? So it's gonna be Book,
Well,
Jalen Green.
Gambo's been saying this entire time they're still trying to get rid of Beal. Like Beal, Gambo's been saying this entire time Beal will not be on the team next year.
How many times I'm just gonna splash water in my face? All right, Book, Jalen Green, Brooks, Brooks, Mark
Yeah,
Williams. I guess you
Brooks.
start Mark Williams. Who's your 4? Oh, Royce O'Neal, I guess. Right,
Yeah.
Royce O'Neal. Yeah. Blazers FC. Let's take it. Soundway. Maybe, man. Maybe. I'm excited. Can we please get a reach here? Can we please get a reach of a player I don't like? Please. Back to back.
Aza Newell.
That's like Aza Newell, bro. Please take Aza Newell.
Oh, there is. What's his name? That center, the Behringer.
What was just such a troll? He just tweeted about his men's basketball program right now. Like, cool, man. Yeah. Like,
Brett Siegel said 2 first-round picks for Mark Williams. Nobody around the league was willing to give more than a protected first in recent days.
yeah, but this is basically is a protected first, that is swapping.
Yeah, I
kinda
was
is
saying.
that.
I think that's kind of unfair.
Cedric Coward.
It's two really
Cedric
bad
Coward.
picks.
Cedric Coward. No, bro, are we serious? No.
Wow.
Fuck, man. Damn it, bro.
So Noah's slipping.
Hey, I'll take a Segway, bro. I'll take him.
Yeah, right.
Damn. I said. Oh, Cedric's to Memphis. You're trading the pick.
Whoa. Oh no, Memphis traded.
My Memphis has 16, so 16 and something else, most likely.
So they jumped us, San Antonio, Atlanta,
Right.
Chicago.
Yeah. Sleepy Sam. I don't know why I just tweeted Cedric over anything else. Like,
Sleepy Sam.
Sleepy Sam, bro. Come on, dude. No. Damn it. Come on. Bro,
All right, so board. We got a Segway. We got Casp. We got Sorber. We got Queen. The fun pick is still there.
Oh.
Queen is still there.
Bro, give me Noah. I'm all in on Noah, bro. I'm all in on Noah. I'm all in. I'm all in.
He's all in.
I'm all in, bro. Putting
Oh,
all
Carter
my,
Bryant's still there too. I forgot about him.
all in on Noah. We got 80 people in here, bro. I'm gonna crash out if we take fucking. Oh god. If we take Asa Newell, that's also gonna
Who?
be a catch up pick.
Who?
Asa Newell. Asa Newell.
Yeah, I would say if it's Asa, anyone else though.
Anyone else, like, I'm pretty fine with. They can take Danny Wolf. I'll like convince myself. You know, just don't be Asa Newell.
Brett Siegel just doubled down that they're taking Cedric Coward.
Portland.
Never mind. He just tweeted. He just tweeted they're trading it.
Yeah, we won the NBA championship. We don't care. Pranav just tweeted, bro. We do not care. We do not care. I don't want Danny Wolf. I'm not a Danny Wolf guy, but like if we get Danny Wolf, bro, like I'm cool with it. Like that I can.
It'd be fun
myself.
as hell.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun as hell.
Him and Queen. I think Queen's a little better. I think I can actually convince myself Queen being like really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, Queen's definitely better. I agree.
Yeah, but like Queen and Wolf are just fun picks. I'm like, yo, you stand do what you want, bro. You want a championship. You can be drunk for one pick. You know. You
Yeah.
can do your thing, bro. Coward's a bust, anyways, bro. Chill. Coward's not a bust, bro. Chill. That's such a Memphis pick.
Can we get some trade details, Shams?
Yes.
It is really. Can we get some trade details, Shams?
What percentage did Noah shoot from free? I don't. It was. I think he was pretty low volume, right? That was the thing with him, or like.
Who? Noah?
Wait,
yeah.
Number 16 and a future first rounder, and 2 second-round picks.
Wow.
Yeah. So pretty steep price. Yeah, it was
So
expensive.
we could have done that.
We could have
done that if we wanted to, but yeah.
Maybe we didn't expect Cedric to be jumped up. Maybe that's maybe another thing. You know, I don't know.
Or we just didn't like him as much as people said we did.
I don't. Don't tell me that. I don't like that. I don't like the reality. You know, I'd rather be delusional. I'd rather be delusional. Yeah, Coward's pretty good, man. Yeah, he was my favorite guy. But
yeah,
appreciate everyone in the stream. Obviously, appreciate it. Oh yeah, so it could be Sorber, man. It could be him. Cass.
it could be Sorber. Yeah, like I was saying before, but like Sorber would be my prediction, I guess.
Man, if Cedric got drafted, it's that clip of him talking about Shea pre-draft would have been so would have went so viral, bro. To like him talking about the Shea step back in the finals.
It would have, yeah.
I had that ready in drafts. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so 2028 first round pick via Orlando. It's a 16, 2028 Orlando pick, and 2 seconds. I mean that's a pretty fair price. I think for 5 spots.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's crazy.
And I think if you're Portland, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know, like you probably don't like anyone there. You get an extra asset. I think that's cool if you're Portland. Yeah. I like that. I like that for both sides. And personally, we trust.
Yeah, that makes sense because, like I said, I had no read on what Portland was going to do, and I guess Portland didn't have a read either. They like a lot of guys, so they just moved down.
Yeah.
Casp here for Chicago feels somewhat likely, I'd say.
I'm putting 20 on it. Being Casp here, bro. It's gonna be Casp. No way. No way. I want it to be Noah. I want to be Noah for Chicago's sake. I think that would be the best pick. That would be the most fun pick. I would go for Noah, but
yeah, that would be fun.
Yes, I would like a segue there. We should get the pick pretty soon. It's been like a few minutes since the Coward.
They're showing the clock.
Oh, actually. Oh, okay. Coward hasn't been picked yet. Okay. Oh, are you talking about Chicago or Coward? Which one?
Chicago.
Okay.
Coward just got picked. He's doing the interview right now.
Yeah, they're saying Phoenix. Like Fisher said, Phoenix was like the Amal, which was a dream for Phoenix. So good for them, man. That's a great night for Phoenix. Great night. For Phoenix.
I think Phoenix might have traded out of that pick if Malawash didn't land there.
All right, so here, let's get Asa Newell out of the way in the next few picks. Please, Chicago. Please, Atlanta. Let's please take Asa Newell out of here. Noah at 12. Noah at 12. Fuck! Damn it, bro. Why is every one of my guys going, bro?
Wow. Who you going to be all in on now?
Oh, God, dude. Why? Are we serious, man? Bro, like, let me have something, man.
Queen's still on the board, man.
Yeah, I'm all in on Queen. I'm all in on Queen and Casp. Queen and Casp, bro. Give me Queen and Casp, bro. Give me Queen and
Queen
Casp.
and Casp.
Give me Queen and Casp, man. That's all it comes down to, man. Yeah. Queen,
Yeah,
Casp,
Noah.
and Neek, right? Neek would be my other guy. Neek, I'd be pretty happy with
Yeah,
Neek Clifford.
yeah, I don't like Nick as much, but I got you. Like, yeah, I get it. Nick would be cool.
Neek would be cool. Bro, we all love Carter Bryant, man. I'm Carter Bryant's cool. I wouldn't be mad at it. Carter Bryant's. I just wouldn't.
He'd be cool
He'd be
too.
cool. He'd be cool. Carter Bryant would be cool. I don't. I would be very shocked if the Thunder take him. That's what I'll say. I would be shocked if the Thunder take him.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I never bought the. I'm not going to try like just randomly take a picture up. I never fucking bought the trade up stuff for the Thunder. That just didn't make much sense in this draft. There was like no way. There's like no spots to really trade up. You
Yeah.
know?
Hey, it still could happen, bro. Don't get cocky.
Like one spot. Well,
Yeah, bro.
OKC.
They could jump the Spurs.
Will OKC do their normal draft interviews tomorrow or is it Friday? It'll be Friday. Friday, right?
Probably Friday. Yeah.
Maybe Saturday. Maybe even Saturday. Could be Saturday. Um, I don't hate Wolf. The thing with Wolf is just like, um, it's very hard to find like those type of players in a lot of roles. You know, like those bigger, like I don't know how to explain it. Do you want to explain it, Keenan? Like the Danny Wolf thing.
Wait, what's up?
Like why you wouldn't like Danny Wolf that much?
Why we wouldn't like it that
Yeah,
much?
yeah. Like it's mainly because like it's just like that.
I
It's
mean,
it's really hard for that type of like creator, that type of like offense to really work in the NBA. You know, like these
yeah.
oversized creators is really hard. Number 13 in New
Oh, oh,
Orleans.
oh, oh.
13 in New Orleans. Okay, what pick did New Orleans
For
have again?
23 and unprotected 2026 first.
Oh,
Well, that could be a good first.
wait, unprotected 2026 first from New Orleans?
Yeah.
No way. No way. No way.
Yeah.
No way. Wait,
Wow.
no way. No way. No way. No way to go unprotected first for 13, bro. No.
Whoa.
Why is the
I
Shams
mean,
tweet
they
not
did move
popping up
back
for
10
me?
spots.
Why is the Shams tweet not
They
popping
did.
up for me?
He just retweeted it. I think he edited it or something.
Oh, let's see. Okay.
That I mean, they did move back 10 spots. That's a lot of spots to move back.
So unprotected Milwaukee pick, by the way. That makes a lot more sense.
No. It's most favorable of New Orleans and Milwaukee.
Oh. Hold up. The tweet's literally not loading for me. So, like, okay, now I see it.
Yeah, it's
Damn, that's
most
a
favorable of
lot.
New Orleans
That's a
and
lot.
Milwaukee.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, I agree. Who are they targeting with it though? Like they thought they had to trade up this much to get someone who's falling. Casp? But they just took fears. Carter Bryant?
Derek Queen. Derek Queen.
Oh,
Derek
you're
Queen.
right. I forgot they really wanted Queen. I
Yeah.
forgot they really wanted Queen. Oh my God, Queen!
Pels got
Queen
Queen,
and
bro.
Zion, let's
Queen and
go!
Zion is crazy, bro. Queen
Oh,
and
that's
Zion
so
is
fun,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
I was so excited to watch that.
That's a great pick. That's a great trade by the Hawks. That's a great trade by the Hawks. I love that Hawks trade. So it looks like
Yeah,
it looks like it was
me
pretty
too.
expensive to trade up, relatively, like full future first to move up a few spots. Yeah, bro. Like, I
Yeah.
think literally every single guy I like is literally just gone one by one, bro. Like what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna say anything. You know, like I don't like anyone left in the draft, bro.
Nah,
I don't like anyone.
say who's next. Say who's next. Say who's next. Say who's next.
Bro, give me Casp, bro. Give me Casp. Give me Casp. Give me Casp. Give me Casp.
And the San Antonio Spurs select.
Bro, like this is insane. Like how is this even possible? Not even one pick. Who's San Antonio gonna take? Who's San Antonio? We got one pick for us now.
I have no idea, to be honest. Behringer.
Just because he's French, man.
They've been linked to him. Shut up,
um,
man.
um, but please take Austin Newell, bro. Please take Austin Newell, please. Um,
Yeah, you're stressing. You're stressing over us. What if we trade down, bro?
I'm fine with Brian. I'm fine with Brian. I've accepted Brian. He's cool. He's probably my like my 16 best prospect. So like if we get him at 15, I'm very fine with that. He's a lot of. I mean, adding to his defense would be insane. I'd be very excited to get another defensive player.
Sorber dream is still alive, bro. The Sorber dream is still alive.
Yeah, I'm excited. Whatever they do here. This over here. Yeah, I don't know what San Antonio does, man. Yeah, we've been robbed of Cedric Coward, man. Yeah, that's a great trade for the Hawks, man. That's a great trade. Yeah, Tim Bontemps just said it. That's a great trade, man.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they did move down 10 spots, but
Yeah, getting an unprotected pick though.
I agree.
Hey,
Noah's head is ginormous, man.
who?
Noah Asenga.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
His head is ginormous.
All right, so this has been interesting. The Queen's on. New Orleans is cooking, bro. New Orleans is kind of cooking with something. I like what they're doing. Fears Queen, and Zion now. That's a fun pool. They got pool yesterday, right? It's a lot of fun young talent.
They're getting hoopers, bro.
They're getting
They're just
hoopers.
getting
They're
hoopers.
getting hoopers, bro. Great tweet, Shams. I really need to know that, but thank you.
Thanks, James.
I hope Noah is song. I cannot fucking say his last name. Thank you for just tweet. I hope Noah's better than Patrick Williams. He'll be better than Patrick Williams. That's a low bar. You got 100 people in here. What the hell? All right, 100 people in here for the Thunder pick, bro. Don't be Austin Newell, bro.
Yeah, it's almost our pick.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah. Don't be Austin Newell. Anyways,
That'd be a cool crash out though by you if it was us.
no, I'm not doing a crash out. We just won a championship. I can't crash out anymore.
I think you'd still crash out if it was us. Newell, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm cool with Carter Bryant. I'm cool. I'm cool with him. Yeah, literally would not be mad at all.
Thomas Sorber.
Thomas, hey, the thing is, this Sam Presti. At the end of the day, this is Sam Presti we're talking about, right? Like, what is up his sleeve? You know, there's always been something, like some little thing that we don't see. You know, Carter Bryant just feels like too. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. Carter Bryant just feels too straight up to take a number 15.
Bring me Sorber. Bryant to San Antonio makes some sense here, doesn't it?
Sam Vecini just tweeted, "We might need the league to take over the New Orleans basketball franchise again." What? Does he think it was that bad?
'Cause I think just because of the trade. I don't think like the pick. I think just because of the trade.
Oh, the trade. The trade was really bad. The trade was really bad. Yeah. I think the Hawks might have really just promised
So I was gonna say,
Austin Newell,
I think
but like literally the trade was too good to pass up on. There's a chance that just happened, you know? Like the trade was
bro,
just
they can
that
still
good.
get him at 23. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, we're gonna take him at 15 at this point, bro. Trade out at this point. I wouldn't be mad if we trade down. Or trade out. I wouldn't be mad if we trade out or trade
I
down.
wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
The
I wouldn't
the
be
board
mad.
has not ended up well after. It looked really good for a second after the Igor pick, but nah, the board has not fallen well. Hey,
I
give
mean, I
me
still like some guys here, man. There's still
give
there's
me
still
Dom.
three guys in my top 15.
Yeah, I got three guys too. I got Clifford. I got Casp. Clifford Casp. There's one other guy. Clifford Casp. I got
Yeah, I
Fleming.
got Brian. I got Brian Casp and Brian Casp. And
Yeah, Brian.
Sorber.
Brian. I'll say Brian's top 15 too. He's my 16th guy. I'll have Brian top 15-ish too. So there's like 4 or 5 guys. Still, I'll be pretty happy with. We got to be getting 14 pretty soon, right?
No, they haven't even announced Queen yet on the broadcast.
Hmm. That's okay. Yeah, the value of the trade ups have been very startling. Like it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
more than I was saying.
I'm very okay with them. I'm very okay with OKC not having traded it up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like sometimes those like trade ups are so cheap. Like I don't know if you remember like 2022, like the 13 pick went for like
Yeah,
one protected first or something like that. You know,
yeah.
so it's kind of pissed that we did that. But like no, the trade ups this year have been too much, too much. I'm not. I'm
Because
fine
you
with it.
touched on it earlier, like our stockpile is diminishing. I don't really want to
Yeah,
take it down further.
Ken Presti
All
try to
right, Queen's
scam
getting announced
Nolans
right
too.
now.
I'm happy with the New Orleans like who they drafted. The trade was so bad. I don't know if you can defend that. Like I mean, to be fair, if you like Mississippi is going to Charlotte. Oh my God, Mississippi is
He's
going
going
back to
back to
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Mississippi is going back to Charlotte.
That's so funny, dude.
Yo,
Back to Charlotte is so funny.
yo, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh, so that means the trade can't be completed till the new league year because he's not actually allowed to be traded back to Charlotte yet.
That's hilarious, man. I mean, that makes the Mark Williams trade even better for them. They got out of his deal, you know, the Suns. It's even better for them.
Oh, I mean it's expiring now, isn't it? The Massa deal.
Oh yeah, it probably is. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think we only signed for 3 years. So,
So we got free trades in the first
although
13
actually no,
picks.
I actually think they're gonna have to buy him out though. I think Voss is staying in Europe.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna show up to camp, bro. He's not gonna show up.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to buy him out. I think he's staying in Europe.
Their Queen in Atlanta is fun, man. That's a fun thing. That's fun.
Yeah,
I'm not Dairy
yeah.
Queen to Atlanta. I mean New Orleans,
Yeah, Derek Queen in New Orleans. Yeah.
New Orleans. I mean New Orleans. Yeah, it's fun, man. I'm excited to see how.
I mean, he's the most obvious like kills it in summer league, and everyone says he's the steal of the draft player of all time. Like that will happen.
All right.
Man, it's almost time.
The Pels are not gonna start Fears over Poole. There's no way. Not day one. Carter Bryant 14.
Carter Bryant. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I
Okay.
feel like that's the most obvious pick for them there.
The chat's gonna be the
Sorber.
chat's gonna be really sad. The chat's gonna be really sad. But yeah. Um.
Sorber, come on down. Or Casp. Casp was fun too, but Sorber.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. I wanted. I mean, I was cool with Bryant. He's probably one of the few guys I was cool with left. So I'm not that happy, but like that's fine. Now it just comes down to who Sam's taking. Seriously, I think they might trade down, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like a trade down.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
can see
something.
it.
I
I
feel
can see
something
it.
happening. I feel a trade down happening.
I just want Sorber for real. Oh, so I think they had to trade Vasa to like make the salary work because they're accepting his team option to
Yeah.
do the trade.
Yeah. Right.
Mm.
All right. Hold on. Let me tag.
Bring me Sorber.
All right. Why cast with AJ and Topic? I mean, I guess what you're saying, but yeah, that's why I wasn't too high on Cast here because like it just feels like a lot of overlap. But I would say like he has like the most shooting potential. out of probably like all those
Yeah.
guys, you know. So
You just take. I mean, my thing is like we're so good and we're such a complete team. Obviously, you have to be a complete team to win the title.
yeah,
You just take BPA if you think he can be the best player, then you take him.
I kind of forgot we have 24 for a second. So
Well, probably not.
we're probably not, but yeah, we'll see. I'm waiting to see what the trade is either way.
All right, they're announcing Carter right now, so we are on the clock.
All right. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
Come
I'm
on,
cool.
Sorber.
I'm just clicking this Ron
Sorber.
Styles tweet just for fun. So some guys I'll be cool with. Cosp I'll be cool with. Sorber I'll be cool with. Nico I'll be cool with. Newell will not be cool with. Ado would be fun. Ado would be fun. I heard something about the Thunder like
Ado
him.
would be fun.
I heard the Thunder like him.
Ado's 15 on my board. Ado's
Yeah.
15 on my board.
I
He
heard
would be
something about
fun,
that.
bro.
So like I wouldn't be shocked if that happens. Fleming I like a lot. Again, I still think 15 is probably a little rich, but I like him also. I wouldn't be mad. Nolan, I'm good off. Penda, not really.
Ooh.
Penda,
Ooh.
I don't
Penda
like.
would be fun.
Penda would be fun.
Penda
Yeah,
would be
no,
fun.
no,
I
no,
would be
Nolan,
fun.
no,
It's a
Nolan.
reach. It's a reach.
Penda would be a reach, but it'd be fun. Same with Wolf, would be a reach, but fun. Richardson's a good player.
Yeah,
I could be
Wolf
mad
would
at
be
that.
Wolf would be fun.
It'd be a weird
Oh yeah,
fit.
I mean, I don't know how like that would work. I don't know how Jace would work here, but like yeah,
Behringer
he's a good
would be a
player.
really fun swing here. Behringer would be a really fun swing here. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind that at all.
yeah.
I'd rather go Sorber because I feel like they're like similar, but he's like more
Yeah.
polished and like I feel like
Yeah.
but I wouldn't mind Behringer. I'm not mad. I'm not mad
Sorber
at
or
Behringer.
Casp FC.
Sorber
Sorber
or
or
Cass
Casp.
FC.
Sorber or Cap FC. But there's a few guys I just
Or
said.
Danny Wolf.
I just mentioned
Danny
a lot of
Wolf be
guys.
fun,
I'm cool.
bro.
I'm cool with a lot of people. If we take Aston Newell, bro, like it would, oh my god, dude, it would be such a joke. But I've been
Bro,
saying
first Danny Wolf step back 3 in summer league would be Aura.
All right, Adu. Yeah, I know. I would love Adu, bro. I would love him, man. That would be a really fun pick.
Bro, I love the scouting reports they show on ESPN, bro. It's just like make winning plays. Sure.
I hope they would make winning plays, man. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Man, Dylan
Come on,
Harper.
Brett. Give it to me, Brett.
Dylan Harper and Carter Bryant's a pretty fun draft for them. It's a pretty fun draft, man.
Yeah. I see it. Like on San Antonio, I like Carter. I like the fit for Carter in San Antonio because he's not going to be asked to do much with the ball.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
can't
don't
give him the
really
ball that
have many
much.
wings too. They don't like in terms of like 3-and-D guys. Like most of the guys are.
Yeah.
Give me Yank and Sand, bro. I'm down, bro. I'm down. Let's get I'm down, bro. Who cares? I'm down.
Hanson,
Yeah, it's in yeah. I'm down, bro.
bro, we really expand our international popularity there, bro. That's a
Yeah,
good marketing
Fund
pick.
our international brand right there, bro. It's probably a good business pick, man. Sam, you can waste a pick, bro. You know, get Funder PR
Yeah,
out there.
right.
We need to save the Funder PR on Twitter, bro. You know. Um. All right, on the clock.
Yeah, we're still on the clock on the broadcast. Like the pick is not in yet. Although it's been getting reported before the pick is in. Graphics gone in these recent picks, so could happen anytime. Give me Sorber.
All right, I need to get my phone ready. I have to tweet the pick out. I need to find a picture. Should I get Cass picture ready to go? Is it gonna be Cass?
Yeah, get Cass, get Sorber, get Behringer. I mean, honestly, mentioning Behringer, I kind of feel like it might be him.
Yeah, I think it might be Behringer. Behringer, Adu. I think it's gonna be one of those guys. I think it's gonna be like an athletic swing right here. I think we can see an athletic swing here.
It could be Neek though. It really could be Neek. Like Neek is just like kind of like Cedric Light, I guess, in some ways.
Mm-hmm. I would be fine with Nick. Yeah, I mentioned it. Nick's one of my top guys here,
Mhm.
actually. All right, let's go. Let's do this, man.
Still nothing. Still nothing.
Still nothing. All right, let's go.
I just have to refresh Seigel's Twitter because I can't follow him because he blocked me.
I got all notifications on, so my phone's gonna like make a little big. Like it's probably like next 35 seconds.
We're
All
under
right.
2 minutes on the broadcast on the clock.
Should I just hold up? I'm just like go to my notifications and refresh it here. I'm gonna turn off my phone. I'll have more. I'll have more aura, I guess. You know, just see. You'll love sober if you get him. I love sober. Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally can't find my notifications. All right, here.
Sorber's 11 on my board. He's the top guy available
All
for
right.
me.
All right. All right, cool. Sober! It's sober! Oh, it's sober!
Bang!
It's sober! Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go!
Good work, Sam.
Let's go!
Good work, Sam.
Let's go!
Thomas
I'm happy
Sorber.
with that. I'm happy with that.
Bang!
They were connected with him. Yeah, a few times in the draft process. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I'm cool with that.
Nice work, Samuel.
Nice work. Good stuff. Good step. That's good.
Let's go.
I'm happy with that.
Yep.
I'm happy with that.
Yep.
So
It does mean like they like double big, at least somewhat. Like they fuck with double big.
yeah, I like that. I like that pick a lot.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. So Sorber is much Sorber's a good post player. He's got great post work, honestly, and he's much like stronger inside and a much better finisher inside. Like I think one of the biggest reasons double big does not work well at times for us is because Chet and Ihart are both perimeter oriented.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, you don't
Yeah.
think about Ihart being perimeter oriented because he doesn't shoot threes, but like all Ihart's doing is DHO stuff and then floaters in the mid range. Like he is perimeter oriented. But now you bring in a big who actually can like play inside, can finish inside, can get a post up, can do all those things, while being extremely smart, 7'6" wingspan. Like just a lot to like with Sorber.
I love them leaning into the double big identity. I think that's a great thing.
Yeah. The injury is obviously a little, you know.
I was about to mention that. Hold up, I didn't get some tweets off. The defensive playmaking upside is clearly there. Like he has really good hands. He's a really smart player.
Yeah.
Obviously has the tools to shot block, stuff like that. That's interesting. I really didn't expect him. We talked about it yesterday. I was like, I didn't really expect him being the funner guy, but it makes a lot of sense now thinking about it.
Yeah. So I don't know where Sorber's at. I know he didn't participate. I don't think in like the drills at the combine. So I don't know if he'll play in summer league. I don't know. Like, where he's at in his rehab, but love the pick.
Yeah. Okay. Casp is really falling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Casp is really falling. So double big, going all in on double big. That's really fun. That's Sam really like something I guess in the playoffs about double big. I guess. I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
It does make a lot of sense.
We can pull up Sorber stats real quick here, just if we're gonna talk about it. For a second. All right. Obviously,
let's go.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. 2 blocks a game. 2.3 per 36. Free throw rate's pretty good. Free throw rate looks pretty good. That's one thing I saw about him when I watched him earlier. How would you view his playmaking, like decision making? Because that's a huge thing if you're like a Thunder player, right? Like,
it's good. That's why I penned him as a Thunder pick early. Like he's smart. He's a really smart player.
Yeah.
You know, he's not the most fluid guy, so sometimes trying to make like more difficult passes can get a little awkward for him. But like, he always has the intention of making the right pass, and and I do love too. He's not like overcomplicated about it. Like if there's a cutter, he'll just hit the cutter. You know what I mean, he's not trying to like do too much with it at times. For first position, he's a great.
Yeah, Mike's a little cutting out a little bit, or like it's hitting something. Oh no.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're good. But Sorber, Topic, pick and roll in Summer League. Oh my god. Yes, I forgot about that. We
Oh
got
my god. Yeah.
to,
I hope if he plays.
who? Oh, sober. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I should probably search something up about his health. I think he should play. Like he didn't. I think he did some workouts. Did he not? Or like get close to, like meeting some teams, stuff like that. I think
I
he.
think he did. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
7'6" wingspan. That's fun, man. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun, bro.
mm-hmm.
Wingspan FC, bro. Wingspan FC, bro.
Wings at
All right, so wait,
FC.
J Dub 7'2" wingspan, right? Um,
Yeah.
Chet 7'6". Hold on, wingspan.
So now it gets interesting
Mm-hmm.
because like now someone has to go off the roster. Like they have to make another move. It doesn't have to be right now, obviously. They can
Yeah,
carry a lot of players in the offseason. But someone now has to go.
it's gonna be I think Dylan, bro. Actually, no, it's gonna be
I
Ooze.
think
It's
it'll
gonna
be
be
Ooze,
it's gonna be
man.
Ooze. Yeah, it's gonna be Ooze. Because like they're not gonna give up on Dylan after 1 year. I think like no matter how poorly he played, I think it's gonna be Ooze. You know, Ooze is under year 4. I think J Will can stay. I think J Will can stay. I think this is more of a Hardenstein replacement pick than a J Will thing. You know, um,
Yeah.
I think J Will stays. He was really
This is
solid.
just
I don't know if you extend J Will now. That's a
yeah.
different thing. I don't know if you extend J Will. I guess that's maybe like a um. I guess that's maybe like the little question you have here, right?
No,
But
you still extend him cheap. You still I mean it depends on how cheap he goes, I guess, but you still extend him.
Hanson Yang at 16?
What?
Whoa!
You're joking. Oh my
Whoa!
god.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
That's Portland. Remember that's Portland. That's Portland.
Oh, that's Portland. Oh my God! What the
That's
Cronin?
Portland.
Cronin!
Oh,
Cronin! Cronin!
Cronin. Dude,
Wow, that's
what?
crazy.
That's nuts.
Bro, that's crazy. That is insane. I was talking about him yesterday, right?
That's actually
I was like,
insane.
he could go late first, right? Early second.
Yeah.
Like as a ceiling, I was saying he's starting to rise. That's insane. Oh my God, that's insane.
They couldn't trade down further? They couldn't swing another deal? Oh,
That's
dude, Sorber was crying during his interview.
actually, let's go, man.
Yeah,
That's one of the stunners, bro. That's one of the stunners of the draft.
that is insane.
That is
Yeah, shout out Jake Fisher. All right, yo, I'll be right back. That is crazy.
yeah. That's one of the craziest picks I've seen in the draft in a while. I didn't not watch Hanson Young that much because like for obvious reasons because like I'm not watching CBA basketball on a common basis, but he was calmly mocked early second, you know, at best late first. Like that was his ceiling. 16 is a nuts, man. So Portland basically just had a bad season, and the reward is gonna be Hanson Young at 16. That is an insane pick. That's an insane pick, man. Whoa. I fuck with sober too, man. I like that pick. I like that pick a lot. Whoa. Hanson Yang at 16, man. Oh God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hanson Yang at 16 is probably one of the craziest picks. Yeah, so Sober's gonna be really fun. Um, I like the fact that he can play with Chet, you know, with or without, because he's smart enough. He doesn't have to be a single big. I think that's the main thing. What you did when you drafted Sober, you're trying to find a long term partner next to Chet. Um, the defensive playmaking is insane. I love having like a good defensive front court, bro. A lot of length inside. I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like Hardenstein and Chet was a different dynamic, but like their defensive ceiling is insane, right? Their defensive ceiling that these two have is
Yeah,
way more than Hardenstein and Chet had. And that's the most fun thing about that. Like you're basically adding into the already all time great defense and you're just continuing investing into it. So I'm really
and
happy.
it
I'm really happy.
and it it diversifies the offense. This is the first inside out scorer we've had in like a long time.
Yeah. Oh,
You know, all our bigs have just been so perimeter focused
all
for
I'm gonna
so
say,
long that like now we find like someone that's like,
I was talking about my Portland friends a minute ago. I'm just gonna say there's a few text messages coming with some profane language coming in, but they do not know who fucking Anthony, I guess, bro.
no,
This is
yeah.
it.
I mean, that's one of the most shocking picks I've seen in a long time.
Brett Stiego given an F grade on his live clutch point stream. Oh,
Um, Databaller tweeted this. The Thomas Sorber's defensive on-off numbers this year. He had a 18.6 swing on-off with adjusted defensive rating.
yeah.
He had a 10.7% swing on defensive effective field goal percentage. Like
Apparently he's gonna miss
crazy.
summer league. At least I don't know if someone just said it. That he's probably gonna miss summer league. So I'll just assume he's right. Yeah. I'm talking about
Yeah, I'd assume
Silver.
he
Yeah.
probably would, but yeah, I'd assume he probably would, but not entirely sure. Oh, and here's the best stat. At the when he was off the floor for Georgetown, opponents shot 62% at the rim. When he was on the floor, they shot 48% at the rim.
How's the spacing gonna be with him and Chet on the floor with Shea? Same thing with Hartenstein, right? Like I think Stober is more skilled,
Yeah,
honestly. Like he's more versatile. Like Hartenstein, basically, you just had to operate him at the middle of the floor. I think Stober has potential to be like to where you can put out more spots, right? Also another thing is like I think Chet's gonna develop a lot more offensively than what he was with Hartenstein this year. So hopefully going forward, Chet can be better at the wing than he was this year. So I think he'll look a lot better spacing overall. I'm not too concerned about it. Um,
I mean Sorber did take jumpers. That was he didn't hit them at a great clip, but like he did take them. He's willing to like expand that, and I do kind of buy that in the mid range at least. I don't know if he'll
yeah,
be able to
no.
like fully become consistent from three, but I do buy it in the mid range. Like his face up game, I buy him getting a jump shot there.
New text message. Who the fuck is this bitch? By a Portland Trailblazers fan. All right, man. Is Sorber a center or power forward? I would say he's a bit of like a. I would say he's a tweener. I would say. Oh, well, what would you say? Like I don't know. Like I guess he can just
I
play
would
both
probably say he's a
positions.
center.
Yeah, he's probably a center, but like
Yeah, but he can play both.
yeah, he moves well enough. I would say he's a center, but he moves well enough that playing him at the four was not a concern. Also, you're gonna play him next to Chet, so you probably
Yeah,
just put Chet at the four anyways. Chet next
yeah,
to Sorber.
agreed.
Man, this was a great pick. I love this video idea after the draft
Yeah, I
breakdown
love
the
it.
players we got and how they'll fit. Yeah, I'm gonna make a quick video today. Like not a breakdown, obviously. I'll make a video about Sorber, like just quick thoughts. Like I'll watch a little bit more of him for like an hour or two, make a quick video, and then whoever else we draft, and then I'll have like a breakdown probably like in the next week or so. Like that'll take a while, but I'll just make like two separate videos, like one just for today, one like next week. We'll see if we draft someone else though. We can still have 24. Um,
Yeah, we'll see.
Kevin O'Connor sober as his top ranked yeah, I mean you said that right, but the stat as long as he doesn't
Yeah,
airball from
yeah.
7 feet out on the baseline like I heard, yeah, I was joking about it, but like I heard literally cannot shoot or like do anything on offense if he's not in the middle of the floor. So I think having another big like you can diversify what spots are on the floor is gonna be very big. Like Hardson literally could not
having
operate at the
having
baseline.
having a big I mean, having a big with a post up game. Like, how long has it been since we had a big with a post up game?
Yeah, this is really really fun pick. I think Sam was like really want to try some diversify the offense a bit. This was probably the best way to do that.
Well, because I mean, think about how many times that us we'd run DHO whatever, and then a small would switch on to iHeart or Chet, and we just couldn't take advantage of it because neither of them are good in post ups.
You know who Logan Adams is, right? One of the draft guys.
Yeah,
He had a thread saying, if you want the case that Thomas Sobar is the best defender in the 2020 NBA draft, here it is. And it's like a bunch of his on-off numbers, which are fucking insane. Um, the defensive the defensive effective field goal percentage is 10 points better when he's on the floor. Turnover percentage is 5 points better.
yeah.
Free throw rate is 8 points lower for the team when he's off the floor. I mean, when he's on the floor. It's insane. Like the run
Yeah.
frequency is way lower.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
It's so nice
Hold on.
to have a big after all this time that can actually post up a smaller player and get a bucket. Like we haven't had that in such a long time.
We're giving
It's just
24
nice to
Joe to the
diversify the
Kings for
offense in that
Monk.
way.
Oh, Joe and Behringer to the Wolves. Joe and Behringer to the Wolves.
Oh,
Hey, Rudy Gobert, another
okay.
French big, another French big.
Yeah, Rudy succession plan, bro. Rudy succession plan.
Okay. Sorry. I know this is a little early, but like we're not that far away. I'll say like what 6 picks away, 7 picks away. 24 early.
Bring me Devin Carter, Sam.
At 24. 24. What's your? Don't say that.
Bring me Devin Carter.
We're not trading with the Kings. What are the players you like? I would love Rashid Fleming. I would love Fleming would be really
I
fun.
mean, Neek's still on the board. I would love Thero. Yeah, Fleming would be cool there.
Yeah.
Who else is on the board? Oh, Jace. I'd love Jace. Just out of pure talent thing, I just think he'd be a great pick there.
Um,
Is Casp still on the board?
Casp is still on the board. Yeah.
Whoa.
Casp is still on the
That's
board.
crazy.
Casp is still on the board.
Wizards, right? Wizards, they're next.
Wizards are next. Yeah, I think Wizards could take him next.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Hmm. I mean, they can take really anyone. The Wizards can really take anyone. Um, who we taking at 24? Oh, hold on. Let's see best available on ESPN. I just want to see what they're saying.
Devin Carter.
Cass is obviously number one. The number 7 guy. Liam McNeely. I don't think McNeely's gonna.
I will mention it that it got mentioned again today about like potentially OKC drafting the pick and stashing the player in Europe, and Hugo Gonzalez and Ben Saraf have both been mentioned as options for that, so they are also possibilities.
Yeah, I was really about to say that. Like, I think drafting one of the international guys because like that doesn't count as a roster spot. I don't think so, right? Doesn't count as one, does it?
Well, unless you bring them over right away.
Yeah, so it doesn't count if you draft a stash, so it would be fine.
If you keep them in Europe, for a year, no, it does not count. You just have their draft
Yeah,
rights.
Rashid Fleming would be great at 24. Would be outstanding at 24. I would be super happy. I would have been fine with taking.
Yeah,
him
yeah,
at
I'd be
18.
I'd be really happy with that.
I really want to. It was kind of funny, Keenan. Me and you literally talked about this yesterday. Like, I have no idea where Casper is gonna go. I'm like, there's nowhere that really feels like
Yeah.
right for him. So now he's just falling. You know, like I was like, Ivory's gonna fall.
Wait.
What?
Better scenario. Not Cavs to Washington. Cavs to Brooklyn. They double down on the point guards.
They double down. Okay,
Yeah.
talking about Brooklyn.
Igor and Casp.
Talking about Brooklyn, they need to do something. They're fucking 5 first-round picks. They haven't made any move. They need to start doing something. You know, like it's time is right now. Like, what's up with their draft plan right here? You know, you have 19, 22, and like 26, 27. They're gonna have to trade eventually. I think they're definitely gonna draft a stash like Hugo or Ben. I think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna do one of those, one of the picks, but I don't know what else they're gonna do. Is Sober
Or
gonna be?
Sam's bringing me Devin Carter.
Anyways, is Sober gonna be? Is Sober gonna be a G League player this year, or is he gonna be a developmental player? I don't. He might be. He might
I'm
be.
sure he'll get some time in the G League.
Sometime, yeah. I think he'll start the year with the Thunder like they usually do in November, and then
Yeah.
like December, January to go to G League. They come back for the end of the year.
Yeah.
I think.
I also think you'll see the Thunder be much more aggressive in resting guys this season, and so like, guys like iHeart and Chet will get more nights, and then that's when he'll play more.
Yeah, Hardenstein's gonna get a lot of rest this year, bro. There's no need to play in most games.
So yeah, but I think he'll play a good amount
Mm.
in the end.
I'm actually mad I took out Sorbo out of my video. When I was doing my video, he's like the last guy. I put him in the comments, like 2 other guys, Noah and like Sorber. I was like the other guys I liked. I
Yeah.
was like, that was my last cut. I wish I put him in now, but that's a really fun pick, man.
Yeah, we'll have to. I imagine we won't know about Sorber's summer league availability until the press conference with Sam.
Is it gonna be today? Probably gonna be today, right?
Yeah, he usually does one. But maybe it'll be after tomorrow
Because like
because the
2 days
second round's
after.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. Yeah,
I think last year they did do one after Topic. I'm pretty sure. And Dylan. Yeah. I'm
I
pretty sure.
don't really remember, but they might have.
By the way, we'll learn if we're retiring KD's jersey or not. Sober over 35. I mean, we can still get. By the way, we can still give him his
Oh,
number. Oh, I mean, true. Yeah, he's a draft pick. It's different. Yeah, yeah, we'll learn.
oh, if we give him 35, bro. I didn't even think about that.
Hey, hold on, hold on. I got my 35 Durant jersey, bro. I'm gonna put Sober on the back, bro. I'm gonna put Sober on the back.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I don't have time to put this back, but I feel bad for iHeart knowing next season's a loss in OKC. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Rest in
guess
peace,
yeah, it
bro.
sucks, but he won a chip. He got $60 million, bro. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He can go. He can go to like I don't know. Enjoy like Charlotte, bro. Enjoy Charlotte, man. Something like that. But yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I think we have to let iHeart walk. I mean, we have a team option, uh, after next year. I just don't
I bet you
think
can trade him, to be honest.
you can try trading him. Yeah, you can try opting in and then try trade him, but you probably can't. Oh, I just realized that. Yeah, no one mentioned that. Yo, we were so shocked by Hanson Yang going to the Blazers, right? We didn't realize that the Blazers have four centers now. I didn't even realize that part of it.
Wait, who's their fourth? Oh, they
Rob
flipped
Williams,
Robert.
Robert, Aiden,
Oh
Klinger,
my
and
God.
Hanson Yang, bro. What are they
Yeah, I
doing,
know.
man?
No, because when the pick first happened, I did think like Klingon, Aiton, and Hanson Yang. That's kind of crazy. But I completely forgot about Rob Williams. That's crazy.
I was so dumbfounded by them taking Yang. I didn't even think about the fit. The fit is awful too. Like, well, apparently there is a thing of talking about Klingon that people are talking about that they don't fit. Walter Clayton at 18. Walter Clayton at 18. That's a weird. I don't like that pick. That's a weird pick. I mean, Clayton's cool. I don't know about Washington. That seems like a weird spot.
To Washington?
Yeah, Walter Clayton to Washington.
Okay, maybe now they do have too many.
Oh, Jake, did you see what Jake Fisher just tweeted? You see? Oh, I literally made this joke
Yeah, that's
yesterday.
so funny.
I literally just
That's
made.
so
I
funny.
literally made that joke yesterday. I promise on everything. I made that exact joke yesterday. I was talking about him being Chinese Jokic, bro.
Chinese Jokic.
And that's literally what Blazers fans are gonna be holding for like the rest of time, man. And Nuggets source just texted me, Chinese Jokic about the Blazers surprise selection. That's so funny, man. No, Rob Williams is gonna get moved, but even if you don't move Rob Williams, right, that's still a lot of bigs, you know? That's still two over bigs. Both that you invested a lot in. Like Klingon's obviously your top pick. Aiden's like a what, $30 million player, whatever it is. Like um by the way, Casp is still on the board, Keenan. Casp is still on the board at
I know,
19.
I know, I know. That's what's shocking to me. Like if you take it, Washington takes a guard here and it's not Casp.
The Chinese Jokic thing is actually gonna go platinum. That's a graphic right there. That's platinum. That's going
That is,
platinum.
bro.
Oh, pick is going to Utah. Uh, um,
Oh,
Clayton's going to Utah. Yeah, Clayton's going to Utah. What the hell? What the hell? Yo,
what the
what?
hell? What the Eliante? Um,
Dude, what? Wow, wow,
wait,
wow.
who did Utah draft? Who did Utah draft? Oh, Ace.
Ace.
Okay.
Um,
Keontae George, Walter Clayton Jr. backcourt is the funniest backcourt
what is their team,
in
bro?
NBA
What
history.
is their team, bro? Red Eagles. What is the Jazz? What are the Utah Jazz? I'm dead just tweeting that. Like, I don't care. What are the Utah Jazz? I need someone to answer me. Like, they just draft players with like no like philosophy, man. Like, what are
They're
the
my
Utah Jazz?
favorite. They're my favorite, bro. They're my favorite team.
What are the Utah Jazz, man? Like, I just don't know what they are. What's Siegel's tweet? On the Hanson Young pick at 16 for Portland. This is what one NBA front office had to say. This is the wildest pick I've ever seen. Those jobs up there are on the line. So we got Fisher. We got Fisher
Oh,
sources.
absolutely.
We got Fisher. No, it's actually funny. My back-to-back notifications. One saying Chinese Jokic, the other saying jobs are on the line. So, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see, man. I'm so happy. Yeah, the championship literally has me smiling. Whatever, man. We can draft Asa Newell right now. I wouldn't be mad. Like I just can't be mad at this point.
Well, wait, Asa at 24, low key good value.
Oh, I knew him on 24 is fine. Yeah, I was just making a joke. 24 is fine. 24 is pretty good. He's like my 30th
Who
best player
who,
of the
who
day.
would we actually? Wait, let's think about this. Wait, let's think about this. Who would we actually be mad at 24?
I don't think you possibly can be mad at anyone like at 24.
I'd be mad at one guy. I'd be mad at one guy.
Oh, Utah sending 21 in second round pick, so Washington just went down a
Okay.
few spots.
Yeah.
So I guess I think Washington is gonna take like a random guy here. That's my guess. Then they're gonna like take someone that no one's thinking of at 19 and 20, maybe like a draft and stash, something like that. I think, yeah. Yeah, Jordan Behringer's a really fun pick at 17. Really fun pick. So Utah sending 21, 43, and 2 seconds. So 3 seconds and 21 for Clayton. So that's a decent amount.
Hey, 43. That's right before ours. They're jumping us.
hmm I mean, they went behind, but yeah. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, you're right. I guess that's not a great thing for Sam because I know they're probably thinking similar. Him and Will Dawkins, bro. They're probably thinking similar. So okay, so let's see the picks in front of us, right? Brooklyn at 19 is gonna be really
Yeah.
interesting. They can take some swing. Miami's gonna take some old guy. Miami's gonna take some win now player. I don't know who that is. Maybe like could it be Danny Wolf? I don't know, like something like that. Um, yeah, I don't know what the Wizards do at 21. So Nets pick twice in front of us, right? That's the big thing. Nets pick twice in front of us. We'll see. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, but who's getting Danny Wolf, man? I want to know that. I need to see which summer league teams I'm tuning into. I'm tuning into New Orleans for sure.
No, I'm gonna tune into a lot of summer leagues. I'm gonna tune into Utah, man. I need to see Ace Bailey hoops, bro. That's legendary.
I do need to see ASB hoops. That is true.
I think good or bad is gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be fun either way.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, can we get 19 out of here? I don't agree with Clemente tweet. He talked about Sorber meaning that J Will and Hornstein are gone. I don't think this means much for J Will, man.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. I
Yeah.
don't, I don't think it matters for J. Will even a little bit. Love that pick though. Man, I'm happy. He was number three, favorite guy going in.
Ronald Styles is on my same wavelength, bro. That's my dog. I have no idea what the Jazz are cooking.
What
They
he
might be
say?
they might be burning the kitchen down.
Oh,
Like bro, I just don't know what the Jazz do, bro. They're a very funny franchise, man. They just have no plan. They just draft random people. Even for random drafters, like not the most consistent ones. Like there's somewhat of a philosophy, somewhat of like a type, right? Somewhat of something you follow. They just do whatever, man. They literally do whatever. All right, can we get pick number 19? God, we've been stuck on Walter Clayton for so long. Ben Pfeiffer is my only A plus pick so far. Number 10, Malawatch at 10. Number 15, OKC Thomas Sorber. So those are only A plus picks.
shout out.
I
That's not
think
that's not a good sign because last time we need him to hate our draft.
what
Last time
are
he hated our draft, it was J Dub.
yeah, what are the similarities between Sorber and Bam in terms of switchability? I do think there's some similarities between him and Bam. I don't think Bam's just way more nimble, and I think Sorber's like more of like a
Yeah,
lengthy guy. Like Sorber's more of a rim protector, Bam's more of a switchy guy. But I do think offensively they have some.
yeah,
I think offensively they have a lot of similarities. I think offensively,
yeah.
the Bam comparison really makes sense.
I
Bobby
agree.
Marks,
Yeah, because
18 picks.
I mean, Sorp.
Hold up, you go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
can go.
There
Yeah,
you
you
go.
go.
18 picks
Okay,
in the draft.
okay.
Utah is the early
Sorber.
winner so far.
Sorber. No, like Sorber developing a mid-range face-up game like Bam has now is like very in the cards to me.
Yo, you would never guess the notification I just got on Instagram.
Well, what was it?
Jeremiah Robinson Earl invited you to join their broadcast channel, Life of Earl. I'm not even joking, bro. What? What the hell?
And then Sorber's switchability. I think people don't understand how big he's been playing. He weighed in at the combine at 261 pounds. That's
hmm
bigger than Malawatch. Like I so maybe he keeps that weight and that's the weight they want him at, or maybe he sheds some of that and then he can be more nimble, you know what I mean, and more switchable. So I think like there's different avenues to go with him there, but I do think people underestimate like how big he's been playing at.
He's huge, bro. He's huge, bro. Like the yeah. He can. I think he can
Yeah,
slim down a bit. Also, I think he can slim down a little bit too. Um, get even more nimble if he
yeah.
needs to. I don't think he will though. I think this is the perfect size for him. Pretty fine size.
No, I agree with that. But that's what I'm saying. Like I think it
Yeah,
could go
bro.
either way with him.
Dude,
And I
I'm
think
actually so
I
excited
think
for
it's
Sober, bro.
important to.
Like, bro, it's been so long since we watched a big with like actually like someone just mentioned like scoring moves. Like like actually like having to use the score of
That's what I'm
strength and power.
saying, bro.
Like this is actually so fun, bro. Like and then you get the rim protection.
Bro, if they switch a small on a DHO, we can actually post someone up. He can post someone up, and he can pass out of the post if they double. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. What do you call Hunter Harjo just tweeted? Like he's probably right. Happiest I've seen the timeline after draft picks in 2022. A lot of that's coming off a title. I think that's most of it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think everyone's just so optimistic
Yeah,
after a
yeah, yeah,
title.
yeah.
Like I have not seen one negative thing. And Sober's great, but like it's been. I think it's like very positive right now for that reason. It's so hard to be pessimistic when you win a
Yeah.
championship. All right, can we? I swear, 19's been forever. It's been like so long since like we known Clayton, like 10, 12
No,
minutes.
seriously, the pick's in. Brett, give it to me.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna turn off your notifications, bro. Please.
Brett, what the hell?
Like,
Brett, what the hell? Utah.
Utah. That's such a funny pick, bro. That's such a Jazz pick, man. Nolan at 19. Nolan at 19.
Nolan, dude, are you kidding me? Brooklyn.
Oh god, bro. Dog. What are they guys doing, bro?
Dude, Igor and Nolan? Are we serious? Are we dead ass?
That is a
Dude,
bad draft,
that
man. That
is
is a bad draft.
hilarious.
Oh my god, bro. I mean, Casp is still on the board, and we're about to get to 20. He's gonna go to Heat. He's gonna go to Heat. That's definitely a Heat pick. That's definitely a Heat pick. He's going to 20. Because you know the thing is, I don't think he's gonna go 21. If Casp doesn't go to 20, he's not gonna go 21 because I think the Wizards have someone in mind, and I don't think they expect Caspi to be at 21,
Yeah.
right? So I think they're gonna go with some random swing. Dude, what are the Nets doing, bro? What are the Nets doing? Bro?
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a Brooklyn Nets video on my second channel today, bro. This might deserve it, bro. What the hell? This is, dude. What? Like, I think they drafted two guys outside my top 25, both in the top 20. This is bad.
Oh, a basketball guy, Adam Zagoria. He said that Sorber is expected to be ready by training camp in the fall and possibly for summer league. Per source.
Okay,
I want it's possible, I guess.
I won't expect them in summer league, especially Utah, but maybe we'll see. I think Thunder will play it safe,
Agreed.
especially with a big.
Agreed. But yeah, we'll see. That's fun.
Yeah, this is a bad draft by a lot of teams right now. The Jazz, Nets.
I
I mean, I don't think the Jazz draft was that bad. They drafted Bailey at 5, so like I don't think that's bad value. I think Bailey was like the 5th best player in the draft. It was just super random, you know. Like I just don't like the Jazz's plan and their philosophy. That's the main thing. It's not. Do you think Ihart gets traded or leaves at the end of his contract? Lots of Thunder fans. Yeah, he's probably gonna get traded after next year. Not right now. He says that, yeah, end of his contract. I really doubt they can extend him, unless like something crazy happens. You know, where he signs for like less than like 18 million or something like that. I think that's the threshold. I did some calculations. Like 18 million, that's a sound less than. He's not gonna do that. So, I mean, it was a great 2 years, right? No matter what happens next year, he helped win a championship. He got 60 million. It was a great mutual business signing, business stint for him.
Yeah.
Man, you wonder why every team fans are so violent in their hate for the Thunder. Then you see how the front office drafts every year, and it starts to make sense. I'd probably hate us too.
Dude, Igor and Nolan.
Wait, do the Lakers or Warriors not have a pick in this draft? Okay, yeah. I was about to say, like, I was waiting for like the big market teams to like blow up my timeline. You know, Topic is available for summer league. Yes.
Yeah.
There should be nothing holding him back. Topic will be available for summer league.
All right.
All right, we're getting close.
Miami here. Yo, low key. I trade up for Casp.
I'll trade for Casp too. I'll trade it for Casp too. At this point, I think they're going with Jace Richardson. I
Yeah.
think Jace Richardson at 20. Jace Richardson at 20. That's my bet. That's my guess. Um,
Or
I
Sam is bringing me Devin Carter.
I was really I was really expecting Walter Clayton to go to the Heat. That was my guess initially, but guess not, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that seemed like a perfect
Like I said,
pick.
that's probably why they traded up.
Yeah.
That's probably why they traded up.
Uh-huh. Uh, with Chet and Jada different rates, the reality is the draft will replenish the supporting cast. Yeah, I literally made the comparison yesterday. It was like in my video, it's like every 4 years, like a new timer sets off. You know, like you just have to recycle through every single 4 years. And that's what the Thunder are going to do, right? Like, look at the Spurs dynasties. Every few years, their entire rotation players changed. But Shea, J-Dub, and Che, or Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, they all stayed, right? Same thing was going to happen for the Thunder. So those three stayed, and everything around them is just like moving pieces, you know? You just have to draft well. Like, the sad truth, guys like Hartenstein are going to have to go. Guys like Caruso
Yeah,
are probably going to have to go, you know? Like, a lot of these guys are going to have to um, you recycle
yep,
through. Like maybe there's like one guy who stays a lot. Like probably gonna be Dort out of anyone.
yeah.
Why would we take Casp?
I mean,
Uh, you go ahead.
was that you just saw what Boston had to do to get under the second apron.
Yeah,
It's just the reality.
yeah. I just saw a summer league sober tweet, so that's really cool. At least it's a possibility, you know.
Yeah,
Nets HQ is celebrating their picks, man. Who knows, man? You know, I'm just a guy on the couch, bro. I don't know, man. Maybe they're right, you know. Like maybe Igor Demon is a demon, bro. Like who knows, bro? Like man,
my mom just texted me. My mom just texted me. Too many French guys.
about who? Who?
Just like about the draft. Too
Oh,
many French guys in the
oh.
draft because Nolan just got picked. And there was Behringer and yeah, too many French guys for him.
Casp at 20. Casp at 20.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say like Casp feels like a guy that was probably just gonna take. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so free picks now. Free picks left. Free picks left. Why would they extend Caruso for 4 years if he'll be gone? I think extending Caruso for 4 years was like you just have to give him the max contract to keep him like long term, like for him to agree to be dealt here, right? So you just give him the deal and then you can trade him down the line. I mean the
yeah.
Caruso was
That's
so
the big
good.
part.
Caruso was so good. I think
Trading is the big part.
yeah, I think Caruso was so good that there's a chance you just like I don't think the Thunder expected Caruso to be this good in the playoffs, right? Because he was this good, maybe
Yeah,
you found a way to work around it. And I don't know what that is. Maybe, but you probably have to pick between him and Kaysen. And when Kaysen's like 23 years old, it's probably pretty easy to make that decision. You know, and there's only like two or three guys you
yeah,
can pay outside of the big three. So is one of them going to be Caruso at 33, 34? I don't really know. I no matter what, I
yeah.
would be.
It's always just about
Go
it's
ahead.
always just about asset management. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what I mean. Like you extend Caruso for 4 years because you don't expect him to fall off a cliff. You expect it to be like a tradable contract down the line, and then you're not losing him for nothing in free agency. You're trading him, so you get something back.
yeah. Just
The whole
keep the
point.
big three for the next 20 years, bro. I don't care how old Shea is. Shea can be
Yeah,
46.
right.
Yeah, like when Shea retires, we need Arias on the team. Arias, or however you say it. We need him on the team real quick. No, but actually, like I was just thinking about it the other day. I think someone quoted me, like if he somehow like of course like 1% chance, right? If he ever becomes an NBA player, that Finals MVP picture is gonna be so cold. Or like any like basketball player, like any profession, that would be so cool. That the Finals MVP picture with him underground, so sick.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen no Thunder trades yet. Kind of.
Bring
Oh,
me
Gavoni will miss summer league.
Devin Carter.
Sober will miss summer league.
Hmm?
He'll miss summer league. Gavoni said it.
He'll miss it.
Well,
No.
he said it in his old mocks. So like,
Oh, yeah. I'll just wait to see what Sam says. To be honest.
well, okay, no, he says Sober has also risen in the pre-draft process despite being sidelined, which means he will miss summer league. So I guess it's more speculation than like stores. So we'll see.
Yeah. I would very much suspect he does not play in summer league, but like I just wait till Sam says one way or the
Sham
other.
said Jonathan Kaminga linked to the Heat. By the way,
Yeah, it wasn't. I thought that a couple places today.
Wiggins and Kaminga back together. Um, Hey, maybe they trade Wiggins for Kaminga, like a sign and trade or something. Wiggins goes back to Golden State. Is there no chance Shea takes a pay cut? Shea's not gonna take a pay cut. There's ways to keep the squad together. It's not they have the same squad next year. The year after, there are scenarios, but there's. I mean, I think you can keep the squad outside of Hardenstein. I think no matter what, Hardenstein's like a guarantee at this point. That's just the sad
Yeah.
truth, you know.
I mean, I know. I will say if they repeat again next year, you can just like you can go into the second apron
You
for one
can,
year.
you can, you can,
You
you
could
can, you
just
could.
do it for 1 year.
I think
The
that's
second apron penalties, the second apron penalties only get really bad when you repeat.
yeah.
That's why Boston's doing this because like they can't win a title next year because of the Tatum injury, so they have to get under because it's insane to be over the second apron in a year where you can't win the title. Like you can't do that. But if Tatum was healthy, I don't think Boston would be doing this.
Same.
I think they would just be running it back because they have a chance to win a title.
Or they'll just trade like Drew and KP just for like Kevin Durant or something like actual like big trade to upgrade.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Um,
yeah, 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 yeah.
maybe if we buy enough of Shea Shoes, he'll take a pay cut. Yeah, for sure. I might buy two myself. I'll help the cause. Like the good new GoFundMe, just buying Shea Shoes. Yeah, I respect that. Maybe maybe he gets enough money off the shoes, man. The NHL
I
regular
low key do
season.
hope we
Wait,
just
wait.
keep 24.
Did you see that
Yeah,
NHL news?
good.
Do you see that NHL news?
No, what?
They're gonna expand the regular
What
season
was
to
it?
84 games. Expanded.
Ew,
We're just adding 2 games randomly. That's so random. Like I don't know what that accomplishes,
that
but
is so weird.
I guess they need more TV money or something like that.
Um,
Um,
I kind of hope we do keep 24 now, just so we have someone to watch in summer league. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, obviously, we already have Topish, but
I think it's going to Sacramento, man. Mark Stein and Jake Fisher all over that. And there was like a lot of like talks
they are
about like the Thunder
demons.
like only taking one guys in the first round.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
here's a guy. I
Bring
have a list of the players.
me Devin
Shut up!
Carter.
Shut up! Shut up! Anyways, I have a list of
Wait, wait,
players.
wait, 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 wait. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook real quick. Joe Ooze 24 something else Malik Monk.
So it's literally someone said that in the chat like 10 minutes ago. Someone said that in the chat. Yeah, exact same thing.
I cooked Loki. I
Yeah,
cooked Loki.
that would be like a god tier trade, but I don't think the Cam Johnson thing is happening right now. So that's one thing for Thunder fans.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
No, Cam Johnson will be a post draft thing when or if he gets traded.
Ooh, Will Riley at 21
Yeah.
to Washington. Okay.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. That's actually funny. The Tankathon board I have
Yeah,
looking
I don't
right
mind
now
that.
has Will Riley at 21 exactly too. But yeah. I don't think the Pacers will go in the second apron
Yeah,
now.
I don't mind that.
Now that Halliburton's injured, they might try to like make some cost cutting moves. It's not really worth it.
Yeah, I think they'll trade Walker for sure.
Jarris Walker, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the guys that the Thunder will link to. So like Coward, Sorber, that ended up happening, right? CMB obviously didn't end up happening. Adu, Taro, Chris Madden, and Nick Clifford. So Nick Clifford's still on the board, right? So those are one of the guys they're still connected to. And then Firo, right? We mentioned earlier, like as a potential target.
Also Danny. Also Danny. We've been like the Danny.
Danny. Okay. Yeah, you stole JP's trade, Keenan, in the chat. You kind
My
of
bad.
copyrighted
My
it.
bad, bro.
Yeah. I'm excited for the. 2 picks away, man. 2 picks away. Who's 23? Wait, who's 23? It's not Pelicans. It's Atlanta. It's Atlanta. It's Atlanta. It's Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh wait, Atlanta's 22. Wait, I don't know. I'm stupid.
I think they're both.
No, bro. ESPN's so annoying. They don't have the picks updated because of the draft rules. Like, come on, man. It's like so useless.
Yeah, I think they're both. I think they're 22 and 23.
By the way, guys, if you guys are in here, obviously subscribe, like the stream, all that stuff. I forgot to mention it before, but always appreciate it.
Like it up.
Man, shut up, bro. Why do you say it like that?
What do you mean, man? I'm hyping up the chat. What's up, chat?
Wolf is goofy, but he's somehow good. I'm not sure he's our type. No, Wolf would be the most fun summer league player ever, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like just for that reason, I'm fine with him taking a 24.
Yeah, bro.
And 24 is a fine swing.
You
Also,
take Wolf. Yeah. You take Wolf purely for the summer league hoops, like just awesome summer league hoops.
Bro, yeah. Oh, Fleming would be really fun. I keep forgetting he's on the board.
Yeah.
Oh, Trey Man just tweeted from UF.
Nick's still on the board.
From UF, number one jersey, and then 18th pick. Congrats, Walt. That's actually crazy. All the similarities him and Trey have. Oh, him and Clayton.
Yeah.
That's tough. All right.
I mean, Neek would be your top guy, right? Neek's still on the board.
Yeah, 100%. Neek was 13th on my board, so yeah, Neek would be my top guy.
Yeah.
Bro, if Neek and Sorba in the draft, oh my god, I might have to pop in.
Oh my god,
that might be better than CMB itself. Do you guys think we win all this year without our heart? Say we started Chet at the 5, then went small with Kaysen or AC all year. That's a good question. I don't think so. I don't think you win the Denver series without Hartenstein. I honestly don't think so.
Yeah.
Like maybe if you put Caruso and Jokic earlier in the series, maybe like that could work a little bit. I think there's a chance they could have done it. They could have figured it out, but like probably not. No, I don't think they could have won it without Hart. But again, I don't think it was so valuable. I think you could have won the last 2 series without Hart for one. I think you could have won against Minnesota. I think you could have won against Indiana. So like you can live without him, but like for this overall run, probably not. Also, he would make us a lot worse in the regular season. Like we might have like been like a mid-50 win team if we don't have Chet half the season and we have no Hartenstein.
Which, by the way, turned out to be very, very important given how we played on the road versus at home.
Yeah,
like we won 2 Game 7s at home.
Yeah, regular season does matter, man. Don't. Bro, if Neek falls to 24, bro, please. Did we get any update at 22? Did we get any update at 22?
No, it doesn't. Nope.
Where's 22 again? It's Brooklyn.
I think it's
Brooklyn.
Oh, it's Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Why is it Brooklyn? Oh, Kristaps trade. Stupid.
Yeah, Kristaps. It's so crazy that they have 5 picks and they haven't made any trades so far. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, are they gonna draft all 5? It's looking like it now.
I think they trade 26, 27, at least one of them. They have to trade one of them. But like, nah. It's gonna be 4.
Hey, you'd think.
If we also that's interesting. If we draft 2 guys, like we're gonna have to get rid of 2 players now. 2 players.
Yeah, I know that's the tough part. If you trade Joe and Ooze for Malik Monk, that solves the problem.
No, the issue is I don't think we. I'm not the issue, but the thing is I don't think we drafted 24. It's gonna be Sacramento. It's gonna be Sacramento. I'm like 70% confident.
I agree.
Sacramento. I'm just waiting to see what we get back from Sacramento.
For Devin Carter. Shut
up.
Yeah, Devin Carter will be cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, he's gonna get cut off from the team, man. I'm not keeping Devin Carter over Kenrich, bro. All right, man, he's gone.
All right, chill out, bro. You're not keeping Devin Carter over Dylan Jones?
Anyways, Nick Crane said there's optimism that Sober's gonna be ready to play. Nick Crane said that.
In Summer League?
Hold on, I'm gonna just check his tweet. Let's see, so I can get like more specific.
I actually think they push it with him.
I don't think he tweeted. He might have said it. Yeah, I don't think he tweeted it. He might be like, yeah. I don't know if.
He did. He did tweet it. He tweeted Topic Schwarber pick and roll at Summer League will be a treat, and someone replied saying, "Isn't Schwarber going to miss Summer League?" And he said, "I've been told there's optimism. He's ready to play by then."
Ooh, okay. That's sick. That's sick then. We'll see.
That is sick, actually.
Yeah, if he is able to play, bro. Tobik sober. We're gonna get someone else in the draft, second round probably, if not
Oh
first.
my god. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Well,
AJ. I mean, AJ will
what
play
was it?
too.
Oh my god for? What was it? Oh my god for? Just a draft or something happened? So
Me?
yeah, yeah. No, you said oh my god like randomly. Did something happen or no?
No, no, you because we were talking
Oh,
about how
okay,
sick it
okay,
would be to
okay,
have
okay,
Sorber
okay.
playing against them.
I
And I
thought a
was
pick
like, yeah,
happened.
bro.
I thought a pick happened. I thought a pick happened.
Nope, 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 nope.
Man,
You know before me, bro.
for
I can't have Demon Brett on post notification.
Thunder film, I'm just said less sober half number 35. Oh, uh,
Yeah, do it, bro. Who cares?
all right, it's been 7 minutes since Will Riley.
We don't.
There's usually like 6, 7 minutes between each pick. Um,
Yeah.
all right, Fleming, I'll be cool with Fleming, Jace, or Clifford, bro. I mean, I'll be excited with any of them, even Jace at this point. I'm not that high on Jace, but like that talent level at
Yeah.
this range is very worth it.
Dude, honestly, I'd just be happy if I'd just be excited if they drafted it because I just really don't expect them to draft it. If they just draft it, I'll be like, whoa, that's cool.
Hmm. All right, I
The
know
pick is
Uz is
not in
gone.
yet on the broadcast.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Yeah, Ooze is definitely gone. Ooze might be gone today. Ooze might be gone in a few minutes.
Man, some just made me laugh, bro. So someone on my draft video yesterday just commented talking about like of how who the funner should take a 15 like 2 minutes ago. I don't think they know the draft happened today, man. He doesn't have the internet,
Hey
man. It's
man.
cool. It's cool.
Hey
It's cool.
man.
It's cool.
He doesn't have the internet.
Who's the funniest player they could pick here? Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf, 100%. And I wouldn't be mad at it. It's just the funniest player. I think everything about Danny Wolf is just funny.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Daniel
It's
Wolf.
Danny Wolf. It's Danny Wolf.
Bro, Danny Wolf, Thomas Sorber picking rolls in summer league. Oh my god,
I think Tyrese Proctor
turn
would
me
be kind
up,
of
bro.
Tyrese Proctor would be kind of funny. You know, I would have said Hanson Yang if he was still on the board, but nah. I don't like getting like any like
I still can't believe that. By the way,
yeah, I still can't believe that,
that Hanson Yang got picked at like 18 or whatever it was. That's
bro.
crazy.
Literally, like all the Blazer fans I know are like just freaking out right now. It's
No, it
insane.
wasn't even. It was 16. It wasn't even 18. It
16,
was
yeah,
16.
and they traded from 11. So they basically
Dude.
the entire thing of the like they had a bad year and all they got was Hanson Yang in return and like a bad first round pick.
Ugh.
That's bad, man.
Hey, at least they
Like,
got Drew Holiday. At least they got Drew Holiday.
it's been 10 minutes, damn near, since Will Riley. So somebody's got to be
Yeah, the
happy.
pick's in. No, the pick's in on the
I,
broadcast. but no
what
one's
team
seen
is it? What team is it? Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think no one has Brooklyn sources.
So who
I
knows what
guess.
horrors?
No one, no
Bro,
one.
bro, if it's Ben Saraf, funniest team of all time.
Ben Surf, Hugo Gonzalez, that would be funny too. Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf would also be funny just because it's Danny Wolf. Not really no other reason.
It might just be Danny Wolf. I'm not gonna lie. It might just be him.
I think they take. I think they take Hugo here. I think they take Hugo here. That's my guess.
Oh, oh,
Wait, don't say.
Okay.
Let me see. Refresh.
okay, okay.
Okay. I mean,
okay. That's a reach to me, but
yeah. This is not a
he's
good
very
draft, man.
athletic. He's very athletic.
Do they just not care about production? I guess is that the thing? Like Nets are like fuck production. They
Yeah,
don't care
I
about the
guess. I
production.
guess that's the feel. I mean, and also, dude, that's three. I mean, I guess Drake Powell can slide up to be like a three, I guess, but that is three guards they have now taken.
All right, so one pick away from us, right?
That is
So
that is
oh,
interesting. That is
oh,
really
this is
interesting.
obvious. The 23 is also Newell. 23 is also Newell. All right, let's get this done with, right? 23 is also Newell.
Unless that report is just fake.
It could be, But like, I'm just gonna believe it's not. I mean, 23 is way too good of a spot too.
Okay.
Yeah, 23 is way too good of a
Yeah, yeah, I
spot.
agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
If they were gonna take Osai at 13 and they got 23 and an unprotected Pelicans pick, that's a demon. That's a demon move, man. That's a demon move.
That is a demon move.
Yeah, they still 26 and 27, so I don't know what they're gonna do there. That's what I'm waiting for.
Someone posted Thomas Robert TikTok dancing.
Actually, was it good? Was it a good TikTok dance?
Nah.
Okay, damn. Hey, Nick Clifford is gonna be on the board most likely.
Yeah, yeah. I still think they trade it, but
Please. The
dude, that
Brooklyn
Jake
Nets have
Fisher tweet is
outlawed
so
shooting for
funny.
some reason, and I don't understand that. Yeah, they really haven't drafted one good shooter. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. That a Chinese Jokic.
Chinese Jokic, bro. Oh god, man. Your team is bad for a full year. You have to watch them chase a playing spot for Hanson Young. Chinese Jokic. I mean, if he's Chinese Jokic, it's worth it though. You know, like what if he just is Chinese Jokic? Who knows? I guess we'll never know.
He could be.
It could be
Dude, I'm trying to think about it. I do not know how the CMB thing is gonna work on offense in Toronto.
Toronto. This is the most yeah, it's one of the most random picks ever. Like CMB should have CMB would have thought it was so perfect for both sides. You know, um,
Yeah.
like there's not many great fits for him like that type of play style, but him and Scotty together is super weird. So are we 100% sure that J Dub and Cher are gonna get maxed? Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. That's Kuminga. Shams just tweeted about Kuminga.
Why is he doing that, man? We already saw it like 20 minutes ago. Oh no, we didn't.
So someone replied to the data baller tweet about like Sorber's defensive impact and said OKC needs help defensively, so that's great.
I mean, you can never be too good on something, you know. You can never be too good on defense.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Jace, I keep forgetting Jace Richardson's still there. Okay. So let's put all the guys: Richardson, Jace Richardson,
There's a ton of people I love. There's a ton of people I love on the board. Jace,
Nick Clifford,
Neek, yeah,
um,
Danny,
Danny,
Adu,
Fleming,
Rasheer, yeah.
Adu. I'm cool with Penda here. I'm cool with
Yeah, I'm cool with Panda here.
That's really it. I can't really think of anyone else to go for. Like,
And listen, I'm not the biggest Hugo Gonzalez or Ben Serra fan, but if they go draft and stash, like I understand that strategy. I'm not going to be mad at that.
hmm yeah, I think it's gonna be draft and stash. I think it's gonna be draft and stash. That's my bet.
I think it's going to be traded
Yeah.
for Devin Carter.
You can stop, man. If he actually gets traded for Devin Carter, I'll end the stream right now. If he actually does, I don't care.
Get ready, guys. I'm sorry. Stream's almost over.
He's not gonna
Cherish these next 5 minutes.
Someone literally in the chat said the exact players I was typing out: Cliff Richardson, and Fleming. Yeah. Yeah, those are my guys right here. I'm trying to think. Who else is? No one else really not many followers outside of Cass. Really, no one really fell.
Yeah.
Asa, I guess, fell, but like,
Guys went in like orders we didn't expect, but still like in the same draft range.
yeah, Yang is like the one like crazy pick that no one expected. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they could have traded down even more. That's the one thing I'd be disappointed about if I was pulling the pick, like beyond taking him. You know, you could trade down even more, try to get
Yeah.
like you could have done the 23 trade right with Atlanta probably. Asanua 13.
Oh,
I mean,
there you
23.
go.
Yep, 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 yep. My nightmare's over. My nightmare's over. My nightmare's over, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, every time, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Every time the Thunder tweet, I love it, dude. I see the championship like profile picture.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right. We're on the clock now. All right. That one
You're
took a
on the
minute.
clock.
We're on the clock. We're on the clock. We're on the clock.
Shams, give it to me. Devin Carter.
So yeah, we're probably gonna get Sacramento trade up right here. Um,
I
I'll say
imagine.
like 50% chance Sacramento trade up, 25% draft and stash, 25% we get the guy we want.
Sam gets crazy. Yeah, Sam gets crazy.
Presley just texted me and we're packaging Shea Chen Jada for Devin Carter. Damn it, bro. Damn.
Good trade.
Atlanta was very much considering as a new 13. That's just an insanely good night for Atlanta, bro. Insanely good night.
Yeah.
Like it's a dream.
Yeah.
It's a dream night for Atlanta. Getting a good first round pick and getting your guy in the same draft. Wow, that's
Yeah.
they've done some good stuff the last few
Yeah, that
days,
rocks
man.
for them.
They've done some good stuff the last few days.
I agree. I love the Porzingis pickup. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I love the Porzingis pickup. I thought it was perfect for them. Thomas Sobar just said, "Let's go ready to go back to back. Let's get ready to go back to back right now."
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That trade tweet's gonna hit like a gunshot. If we get a first round pick in the future, I will be as happy as again at drafting someone. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm fine with that.
Yeah, seriously. If we get a future first, I'm super happy. Thomas Sorber on what he brings to the Thunder. I think I'm bringing defensive-minded type of intensity, just giving them my all on defense. And then on offense, just being a great player, a great offensive player, just reading the right things to do, reading the things on defense, hedging or coming back, just being there all the time.
Are Nick or Fleming who you wanted? Who between Nick or Fleming? I was going Nick. Already drafted a big, so now it's Nick. Yeah, Dominique.
Yeah, Neek. Adu would probably be my favorite guy here.
Yeah,
but
Adu was like top, like right outside my top 15, and his upside is just insane.
I mean, I will say, Jace is my highest rated guy here. I just don't see how Jace works here.
Yeah.
Like Adu, I can like project how it's gonna happen. I would love Jace from a talent perspective. I just don't see how it'll happen. But if they take him, I'm happy. I have him in the lottery, so like
I don't hate doubling down on I don't hate doubling down on a ball handler. Get Topic, Topic and Richardson. You double down. You definitely get at least one good ball handling bet. I don't hate that. I mean that's fine, but
yeah, I don't hate that at all.
All right. All right, let's see what we get, man. Let's see what we get. Jace is tweeting. OKC draft Jace. We cannot draft Jace Richardson.
McNeely's still on the board.
Oh, McNeely. We're not gonna draft him, but yeah, I thought it was.
It's possible.
Nah, I wouldn't hate him, but like I just don't think it's possible. Like we're not gonna draft a specialist, man. Like he's not a specialist, but like you know what I'm trying to say. Like he's closer to that archetype.
Yeah.
Yeah, the board has board has fallen really well for the Thunder. For 24. There's a lot of interesting guys here.
I mean, yeah, Neek here would be sick. Like Neek here.
I would have taken Nick at 15 potentially. So yeah, I would have been fine with that. So what's ESPN's best available? Liam McNeely, Jace, Neek, Hugo. Hugo or Ben, I would be cool. Hugo or Ben's like whatever if you draft and stash.
Yeah, like I understand why you do it if it's Hugo or Ben. Like I understand,
Yeah.
Ben has been balling in the playoffs. I'm not even gonna lie. He has been cooking shit.
He look really good, man. All right. Once you get a notification, I don't want to like tell me. I'll just refresh. Right? Just tell me when you get a notification if you do. I just want.
Yeah, I got you.
Jace wants to OKC to
Nothing
draft
yet,
Jace. Though. Yeah. Oh. I thought Brett Siegel just tweeted. No. Okay, it was just awesome.
Oh, I know. Me too. I was like, ugh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know why I was blanking. I also went to Georgia, hometown.
Oh, he was born in Atlanta and went to college at Georgia. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. He's hometown.
And he's gonna play in the NBA in Atlanta. That's not, man. He's not moved at all, bro. That's crazy. Oh, man, why are there pace hoops jokes during the draft, bro? Let's relax, man. Like we don't care about chase hoops, bro. Yeah, Nick is old, but he brings a unique skill set to the Thunder, like the off the catch finishing stuff like that. Well, let
Hmm.
me turn my phone down. I don't want to get the notification on my phone. All right.
And listen, we just won a championship. Like I don't think old's a big deal.
Yeah, I don't think old's a big deal.
We're competing right now.
And I think Sober is
Yeah,
kind of like
I
a
know
swing
that.
pick, right, or like an upside pick right there. So like, I think you can go safe here.
Hmm.
Yeah. I still don't understand how what was it Cedric Coward is so young when he's a senior. Like did he like join at like 18? Like
He's not that young.
he's 21 points. Oh, okay, notification. Hold on. I think it's done.
Oh.
Ah! Wait, no! 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 Fuck,
Uh,
man! Damn it, bro! Damn!
that's funny.
You got me in the first half, bro. You got me in the first half.
Yeah,
Oh god,
it
dude.
was Neek, but to sack.
No!
All right, what we get? Give me details. Fisher, I know you got the details. You were on that a while ago, Fisher.
Dude, I literally saw Nick Clifford when I refreshed. I literally was about to jump on my seat. Are we serious? Are we serious, bro? There's no
Thank you,
way!
Sam?
There's no way!
Question
There's
mark?
no way! There's no way! We're getting Devin Carter. Try to say with Devin Carter. We're saying we got Devin Carter. No, no,
No,
no.
I think they're lying. I think it's just because I think they're saying it because it's the Kings. They're saying Devin Carter. I don't think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's no way I
I
actually
think
got
they're
Devin
saying
Carter,
because
bro.
it's the Kings, it's Devin Carter. I don't think we actually got Devin Carter. That would be
Oh my
hilarious.
god, bro. No. Dude, we knew this. We knew this too was gonna go 24. We knew it.
Yeah, we knew
Yeah,
it.
we knew
We
it.
knew it. We knew it.
Um,
Hey, shout out Stein and Fisher
yeah.
though. They were on that shit last night.
Mhm. Damn, bro.
They're like low key. They're low key goated now. Like
Yeah,
they both
Stein
used to be
Fisher.
kind of flawed reporters, but now that they're together,
Yeah,
like they don't miss.
dude. No, bro. Well, I just want to see what we got though.
Oh,
Let's see what we do.
and now you gotta get a pic. Now you gotta see a picture of Nick Clifford with the Thunder hat on.
Why did they get me like that, bro? Why did they get me like that? Like I was so
All
happy
right,
for
give me
that.
details, Fisher.
I was yeah. All right. Oh my god, I can't spell dint. Hold up.
Bro, like, okay, come on, Fisher and Stein. You were on it last night. You don't got the details for me. If it's Devin Carter, that'd be the funniest shit ever, dude.
I will crash out, bro.
Objectively, like hilarious if it's
Bro, the
Devin
entire
Carter.
chat knows this too. Like they've literally been here for most of the time. Like they know. Like literally, Devin Carter's been like half the stream, bro. This would just be like this might be clip worthy,
Okay, by the way,
bro.
if this does include any current picks, the Kings have picked 42.
42. Um.
Yeah.
Okay. 42. That's good to know. Ah. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Give me a future pick. Give me a future pick. Give me a future first.
Give me a
That's
future
gonna be
pick.
really hard. I don't think so. But the
Or
thing,
swap. I'm not picky. I'll take a swap.
yeah. But the fact that we didn't immediately know who we got, what we got for 24 is not making me happy. Meaning, like, it might be something cheap.
But we never know though.
Mm, okay, let's see.
Like what was it last year? I don't know. They always take a long time. Like, bro, no, like even like remember when we traded for Ooze? We thought we traded 12 for like a while.
Yeah, that was so crazy. Yeah. That one was like, I didn't even think we got Jalen Williams until like 10, 15 minutes after we drafted him. Was like,
Yeah.
Carson Brewer. The only explanation is for Nick Clifford falling as far as ageism. Okay. It
Well, and
continues to look
defense.
likely that Malik Monk's
But-
numbers, Malik Monk's days are numbered in Sacramento. Brett Siegel just said that. Malik Monk's days are numbered.
Huh?
He said Malik Monk's
In
days.
this trade?
No. I just think in general because they're drafting.
But what if? But what if? But what if?
Hey, Isaiah Joe, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. But
Hey, yeah, shout out, bro. Those garbage time threes, man, they were special.
why do you quote tweet the Thunder trade like that? I was about to say if we got Monk, bro. Like,
Oh, we got Monk. That'd be fucking crazy.
the Orlando Magic got Jace Richardson. Okay, 25.
That's a very Orlando Magic pick.
Yeah, I was about to say I had no reaction when I saw that. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Can we know who we trade for? Okay, can we get who we traded for?
That's annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. It has to be a future first, though, right? It has to be.
Let's just swap, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, or swap it. It's either way. Or Devin Carter.
Yeah, if it's second rounders, I'll be pretty pissed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but second rounders, I will not be happy. Agreed.
Just give me a first round swap or a first round pick. I don't care what pick or swap it is. Just give me something in the first round.
Yeah.
The fact that he had this trade lined up means it has to be at least somewhat solid. You know, like if the Thunder like straight up just already took it. You know, like beforehand.
Yeah.
Like there was no way they were gonna draft it. It felt like they had the guy at 15.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I'm completely fine with.
I mean, yeah, that just means the Thunder set a price for 24, and the Kings matched it like last night or whenever it was, and then like they just felt comfortable, no matter what.
Yo, so can we at least know about it like the next 10, 15 minutes, man? Like at the least.
I hope so.
You guys are in here, obviously subscribe, like stuff like that. Again, but no, we gotta know soon, man. 24 and Aaron Wiggins for Malik Monk. Let's relax.
Hey, Demon.
Oh, should I check the Kings picks real quick? Like maybe we could look at that Kings draft picks.
Yeah, sure.
Let's guess.
Yeah, sure.
Let's guess. So I know they got a lot of draft picks from the. We can just go on FanSport real quick. They got draft picks for the Fox deal, so I'm just thinking which pick is pretty bad that we could have probably got 2027. It is, or like is it confirmed, or like JP?
Yeah, who said that? If it's confirmed.
If it is, that's pretty fine. That's fine in my opinion. That's fine. I think he's just guessing. I don't see anything about it.
Yeah.
But that's a good guess though. That's a good guess
Joe
though.
Star. Yeah, that's a good guess. The Joe Star Jokic guy, after we drafted Sorber, he tweeted, "Thunder kill me. It's like watching a billionaire find a $50 bill on the ground every few days."
Okay, so they have the 2027 Spurs pick with no protections. By the way, this is Kings. Obviously, they would be adding protections in this deal. That's the entire thing. So
Yeah.
they have 2031 Minnesota pick. Oh, Carmichael. Oh, it's actually confirmed. It is confirmed. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, it is the
Who?
Spurs. Carmichael, one of the Kings reporters. Carmichael Dave or something. Well, I don't know. I know he's a reliable reporter, so I trust that. I think I might follow him.
Carmichael Dave.
I don't know. I don't know what the spelling is. I fucking messed it up. But is it? Is this? Oh, it is probably.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Kings traded their protected 2027 San Antonio first round pick, protected 1 through 16, immediately rolls into 2 seconds in 2027 if it does not convey. I'm cool with that. it really should convey.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. That's probably like the most like yeah, that's fine. Yeah, not much there, you know.
Just kicks just
Just kicks it down the
just
road.
kicks the can down the road.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Um, yeah, I'll take another. I mean, if the Kings are like, I mean, the Spurs are like mid, like maybe you could pick 20 or so. Best case, it's cool. I don't care. Yeah, we got to pick. Yeah, we got to pick. Yeah, we got to pick. That's all you can hope for, you know. And it's pick 24, so like the chances that this ends up so much worse is very unlikely, you know. Um,
Yeah.
and people have to understand we couldn't roster it anyway, so and there clearly wasn't any offers left that were any better. So, um, yeah, I mean that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So like now I guess we can talk about day two a little bit, you know, just for the rest. Um, I don't know. There's some cool day two targets. 44 is pretty steep there. That's definitely a two way. You get another two way in. That's cool. We're gonna have 347 second round picks. Yeah, second round
Yeah.
picks are insane right now. Yeah, we can easily trade up high in the second. By the way, we can definitely trade up high in the second.
Yeah,
Um,
if they have it. I mean they did it last year for AJ. If they have a guy
yeah, I think. I'm
they
trying to think.
want, then
Um, Charlotte has 33 and 34. You can try trading up with one of them. You know, try stealing a second from
hmm
them, but yeah, not much going on outside of that. It doesn't mean much, but the value seems bad to me. It seems like we moved the pick down 2 years, which usually should get you a higher pick than when you traded. Yeah, I think there's more to think in the NFL and like other leagues too. And the NBA is like not really like that. You know, it really just depends on how you value the draft. I mean,
yeah.
they're gonna have to trade it no matter what. You know, that was the thing. They're gonna have to trade it no matter what. So
Yeah, it's also if you want to call this the downside of having so many picks, like it's a very limited downside, but sure, it's like,
yeah,
we would have to get rid of two players on the roster if we wanted to pick another guy to a standard contract. So maybe they don't want to do that. And this just kicks the can down the road, so you just have a pick within probably within the same range as this one, and you just, push that down the road. Just keep your assets fresh.
yeah.
All right. Unless Brooklyn's trading one of these, man, I don't know. Brooklyn might draft five.
I'd rather we just swapped it unprotected. Gives you way more upside. I mean, I'm sure Sam was trying to do that. It just probably was on the table. 24 is too start too, 24 is too deep. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely not a good trade. It's definitely not. It's just fine. It's just meh. You know, nothing more. Like
Yeah, I mean, listen. Of course, there's not like the upside to it because it's protected, but also like there's no upside to 24 because it's just 24.
yeah, yeah,
You
you can say
know,
it that way.
like the pick could be better than 24. It could be worse. Who knows?
Long term, I think the Thunder's best lineup could look like Shea, Kaysen, Jade up, Chet Sorber. Yeah, I think those. Um, what's Keenan's Twitter handle? Um,
It's Nittany Lion 02.
yeah. Battleground sober tape. Yeah, I'm gonna look at a little bit tonight and just make a quick video recapping day one. I'll probably have a video like next week. Ooh, Ben Seraph for 26.
Oh my God.
Oh god, dude, this is the most insane draft I've ever seen.
Oh
This is the most insane
my
draft I've
God.
ever seen, bro. Like, what are
This
the
is
next?
unbelievable. Dude, the four guards now. That's four guards.
And I don't think any of them are that good. That's the issue. I don't think any of them are that good.
This is crazy.
Wait, who did they take earlier? Was other guy they took? Igor. They took
Drake Powell.
Drake
They took
Powell
Igor. They took Nolan, Drake Powell,
and
and
Ben
now
Serif. Dude,
Ben Serif.
dude, dude. This is crazy, man.
That is unbelievable to me that they just did that.
Who else is even left on the board, by the way? Like, just for reference, let me see. Best available. So McNeely's still there. Hugo's still there. Danny Wolf, Demon Danny Wolf is still there. Um, Adu
Yeah,
Farrell.
someone take Danny, bro.
Someone take Danny Wolf, bro. Rashid Fleming's still there, bro. Come on, bro. Someone get my boy. Come on, someone get him.
Yeah. Hey, he could
So
be a second round trade up
yeah,
target.
yeah.
Dude, Rasheer Fleming on a two way? That'd be
I
crazy.
would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be a god tier 2-way. I'd be so happy with that. Yeah, Fleming's still there, Colin. And then that's literally just doing, bro. Like,
I cannot believe they took Igor, Nolan, and Ben Serif, dude. I cannot believe they took all three. That is
this is one of the
so
funniest starts to a rebuild
unbelievable.
ever, man. This is one of the funniest starts to a rebuild ever. I just don't care. Like,
Dude, just like the Igor, Nolan, and Ben picks are just like, fuck it, one of them will be good.
yeah, I don't know who we're gonna pick up 44. I think we're gonna trade up for 2-way. I think that's the best bet. Jake Fisher just confirmed as a top 16 pick.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. All right.
From San Antonio. Cool.
We couldn't make it like top 14 or something like that. All right. Anyways, yeah. Don't it doesn't.
Who do you? Oh, so but speaking of Sorber, by the way, or the draft, who do you think is out? Like, who's the player you think is going to be gone? Ooze or Dylan?
It was. Um,
Ooze. Yeah,
it's
I do
last year of
too.
his rookie deal, and we know how to treat last year of rookie deal players. Usually, like they're like just like
Yeah.
destroyed or they're traded, right? Giddy, Poku, Baisley, etc. You know, I don't think Jang is much different from them. Yeah, I just think they have to pick him. Like Jay Wool's like an actual solid player. Kedrich is a rotation player. What else? Who's
Yeah,
the
it's
other
kind of big.
player?
I mean, unless
Oh,
you trade Joe
Dylan.
or something.
Yeah, I mean they
Yeah,
could still
Dylan.
just trade someone. We're not really expecting. You know that could just happen, but I don't really expect it right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I if Sorber's the only move, like, and they keep Dylan, I think that, I mean, like, they could get rid of Dylan. I also think like it is kind of crazy to get rid of a guy you traded 5 second round picks for. So I could see them wanting to keep him for another year.
Dude,
Could go either
Ned's
way with
Twitter
him.
might be the funniest thing right now. Should I just hop on Ned's Twitter? Let's see. Let's just search up Ned's Twitter and like there's a community called Ned's Twitter. That's what I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go on Ned's Twitter. Let's see what they're thinking right now. Latest. All right. Hopefully there's nothing too bad on here. All right. Legit the guy I wanted the least. Sean Marks is a humongous lump of shit.
Yo, they picked all five.
That's for Danny Wolf.
Danny Wolf!
Oh my
And
god,
they're
bro.
back.
Oh
And
my
they're back.
god,
They've
bro.
totally redeemed themselves.
Oh
They've
my god, this
totally
is the
redeemed
funniest draft in
themselves.
NBA history. Funniest draft in
They're
NBA history,
back.
hands down. Hands down.
Yeah, this
Hands
is
down.
unbelievable.
Hands down. Hands down one of the funniest drafts ever, man. I can't. I can't, bro. I'm done
This
being
is
a fan. It's
awesome.
been nice, y'all.
This is awesome.
Uh,
This is my favorite draft class ever.
what does Sean Marks know that I don't know? Oh, hold up.
Dude, they drafted 5 first round picks.
Sean Marks are canceled. Being a fan of this team is torture. 4 guards. Dude, this is oh my god. Wendy said, "Oh my god, do you see what Wendy said?"
No, what would you say?
When you said executives are laughing at the Nets draft picks.
Dude, what? Dude, that is crazy.
They drafted 5 times.
That's they drafted 5 players. This is unbelievable, dude. Dude, 5 first-round picks, and it's Igor Devin, Nolan Traore, uh, Drake Powell, Ben Seraph, and David Danny Wolf. Oh my God.
When New Orleans got Wolf? No one. Where did people say New Orleans got Wolf from? Did something happen? Only one person said it. Might have just been a mistake.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Oh, you misheard. Okay, cool.
What?
You good, bro.
What a draft from the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, Danny Wolf was crying or
Dude.
something, or like sad, I guess, before getting picked by the Nets.
Yeah, maybe he's slipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's crying right now. I'm watching. He's weeping right now.
Damn. He's gonna be a demon in Brooklyn, man. He's gonna be a demon in Brooklyn. That might have saved their draft, bro. Danny Wolf might have saved their draft, bro. Who knows? Who knows, man? Sean Marks is the most insane person in the NBA, Max said.
Oh, I'm looking at the free wave tweets.
Okay. Is it
Yeah,
not?
pull him up. You pull him up.
I can pull it up. Okay, cool.
Wait. Actually, hold on. Let me see.
There's
I don't
nothing
know
like.
what he said about Danny yet. I don't know if he said anything about Danny yet.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Oh no, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can pull it up. Oh my God, look at his latest two, his Ben Seraph and Danny Wolf tweets.
F again, Nets. Oh my god, bro.
F again.
Gimmick highlights players and he's old. LOL. Infinity Stones of cards again shoot 29% from free throw. If he's a minus free net corner, while Noah Sengun is a plus 18 on the same squad. I guess, man. Oh, let's see his other Nets one. Drake Powell. Okay, B plus for Drake Powell. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he gave Drake Powell B plus, so that one's okay.
Let's see his Igor Devin one. I didn't see it. I don't remember it. Ultimate F. This is the worst pick. Oh, Hugo Gonzalez to Celtics, by the way. Hugo Gonzalez to the Celtics.
Oh wow. Wonder if that's gonna be a stash.
I mean, they might just play him, man. Like, like the year's gonna be weird next year. You know, they don't look that deep. So.
Yeah, they could just bring him over. He wants to come over. He does not want to be stashed. I know that.
Yeah, I think there's.
Dude, the Daddy Wolf tweet kills me. F again. Gimmick highlight player, and he's old.
Bro, okay, respect Danny Wolf though. He's fun, man.
That's so funny.
Jake Fisher's so funny. He quote tweeted like, "Bro, who the hell was telling Jake Fisher that stuff about the Kings?" And he just eyeballed emoji it. Oh god, Jake Fisher's funny. Jake Fisher's funny. Dude, someone tweeted out. This is not even that crazy of a take, right? The Nets had 5 first-round picks, and they didn't have one player that had top 30 on my board. That's not even that crazy, man. That's not insane to say. I think I'd have like 1 or 2 players, like, you know. Maybe,
Yeah.
like I have Wolf top 30. I'd have I think I'd have Powell top 30. I'll probably even have Igor top 30, like barely, but like, well, what the hell, man.
Yeah, that is insane. Like I this is so weird.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening?
What happened in the league I loved, bro? Huge ovation from Nets fans at Barclays when Adam Silver announces that Brooklyn drafted Danny Wolf. At least they're happy, man. I forget this is in
They
Barclays,
know.
man. That makes it so funny, bro.
Oh my God, you're right. They're all just sitting there watching this happen.
Oh god, bro.
Dude.
What a time, man. What a time. All right. I'm gonna make some draft videos on my other account today. So let's see. After the first round, which team deserves a video, good or bad? So,
Well,
um,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yes, Brooklyn, obviously.
Brooklyn deserves a big one.
Yeah, Brooklyn, Brooklyn deserves one. Just it's a big what the fuck in the title,
Um,
bro. Yeah.
yeah. New
Um,
Orleans probably does. They probably had the most fun draft,
mhm,
along with the Jordan Poole trade.
yeah, yeah. And probably New Orleans. Yeah. Um, Washington maybe. I think Washington was pretty fun with the
Yeah.
Trey Johnson thing.
Yeah, they were pretty fun.
Utah maybe. Yeah. Ace Bailey. I don't know. Something. There's some stuff to talk about.
Oh my God, I just realized that they drafted both the Israelis
Yeah.
back to back.
My take on the draft tonight is that the Nets are gonna be bad for a long time. That's my draft on this.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Pick of the day is Hanson Yang, A plus in my book. Man, at this point, I'm not even that. I mean, Hanson Young pick is not even that bad, bro. They could have drafted Igor Demon, bro. They could have drafted Igor Demon, bro. Like, it could have been worse, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I really need to understand what Portland did, bro. Actually, I think I might make a video on Portland, bro. That one might be the funniest one. Yeah, it's probably Portland.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nets signed up for the humiliation ritual to get the rigged number one pick like the Mavs did.
Oh god, what a funny time. All right, we're almost at the end of the draft, right? We have like 2 more picks left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right.
Phoenix and Clippers.
All right. Close to the end. This is how long have we been streaming for? Since like what? 4:45. Damn, near 4 hours, bro. Damn.
NBA draft, man.
NBA draft. It's not even 2 days. Imagine if it was like round 2 of today also. That would have been Sober plus Shed equals
Yeah.
Sorbet, right? Like the is that not like an
Yeah,
ice
because
cream or
you
something?
don't pronounce it.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to pronounce it. Yeah, but I know what they're talking about. at
Sorbet.
least.
Yeah.
Sorbet. Yeah, actually that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that
Yeah.
nickname. All right, who has the last 2 picks? I don't even know at this point. I've lost track.
Charlotte because of the trade.
Charlotte has to draft a center. Oh, Charlotte's
Mark
gonna
Williams
draft.
trade.
Charlotte's gonna draft. Kalkbrenner. You're gonna draft him.
Yeah, or there's that there's another center. I'm blanking on his name.
Broom. Johnny Broom.
The Stanford kid. The Stanford kid. Maxime
Maxime
Renaud.
Renaud. Or something. Renaud.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna probably draft Kalkbrenner here. The production is really insane. You kind of just have to go with him. I think.
It is. Yeah.
I think it's not a bad pick at 29. You know, you need a center. You know.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that is fine.
Why was Isaiah Joe up on the draft thing when the Thunder were getting drafted? Isaiah Joe had like his picture on the side next to Shea. That was random.
Blazers just took a random Asian in the crowd.
Bro, no, Hanson Young is nice, bro. Hanson Young is nice. He was a top 35.
Yeah,
guy, but like it's just 16 is crazy, man.
Yeah, 16's nuts.
So Sorbet, what? All right, give me his last name. Thomas. How to say it properly? I cannot mess this up again. Thomas Sorbet.
I think I've just been saying Sorber. I don't know if that's correct.
Sorber?
I imagine it's just Sorber. I've just been saying
Sorber.
Sorber.
So is Sorber healthy or is he still having a full problem? He had full surgery and like everyone's saying that he should be at least possibly playing summer league. So He's pretty healthy at least. If it's a possibility,
He
you
he
know.
he 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 will definitely be ready for the season, even if he doesn't play summer league.
Yeah. Oh god, I got so many fucking. Um, what would I grade OKC's round one? I would grade it like including the draft. Um, draft Rocco, you cowards, bro. You know what's so funny about Rocco? Thunder Tour has been talking about him since like 2022, man. It's been so long, or maybe 2023. Um,
Yeah.
but what do you call? What do you call? What do you call? How do I grade? I was grading like a B plus. Okay, like a B plus. Yeah, I think that Sorber pick was like an A ish, and then the trade was like a C minus, right? So like it kind of evens out. So B plus, yeah, pretty good night. I'm very excited. I'm very excited because like my literally number one thing in the video. Yesterday was like, oh
Oh,
shit, what happened?
Charlotte, Liam McNeely.
McNeely? Damn,
McNeely.
that's
Yeah.
weird. That's a weird. That's a weird pick. That's a weird pick. That's a
I
weird
guess they have
pick.
some other plans at center. I don't know.
Instead of Knuppel and McNeely. Yo, Keith
Yep.
Smith had Liam McNeely number 8 on his board.
Shout out Keith
Okay.
Smith.
All right. But that's a lot of shooting then, I guess, you know? That's a lot of bro,
Yeah.
Charlotte's 3-point rate is gonna be insane. Brandon Miller, Knuppel, Carmelo, Liam McNeely.
Yeah.
I'm probably forgetting someone else on their team. Trey Man. Oh my god, dude. This might be like one of the highest 3-point rate teams ever. I mean they want to be the Celtics, right? They literally want to be the Celtics. So like I guess it's a good way to do it, you know. That's why you trade Mark Williams. But yeah, I think day one was B plus ish, yeah. All right, one more pick, and then I'm gonna end the stream pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, so I can like make the like
Sounds
decent amount
good.
of video. So yeah, if you guys have any like final questions or any like final stuff, just get them in like next 5-6 minutes. I'll be out right after that. And that's I mean 29 is pretty good value for him though. Yeah, you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
Being on screen sharing Twitter is kind of a dangerous thing, man. At times, because there can be some stuff said. I can't scroll past it quick enough, man. Like, I should have a better plan next draft, you know, than screen sharing Twitter. Call Clippers on the clock at 30.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna draft like a win now player. I don't know who the fuck that is, but like
It could be Fleming.
Fleming. No. I want to root for him, man. I want to root for him. Please though.
Fleming seems like a Clippers type pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does. I mean, they kind of need more bigs, right? Like they need like a backup big. Maybe they could go
Yeah.
Kalkbrenner. They could just go Kalkbrenner. I think that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just going Kalkbrenner here. Who are my
Yeah.
top 3 desires on the board left for us tomorrow? Ado Farrow, obviously Arkansas kid. Fleming. Yes, I've already said that. Penda, I would love Penda. Noah Penda. So those are 3 guys. I'm trying to think who else would I like. I think Rocco's cool. I don't hate him. I would be cool with Rocco. I'll be cool with Rocco. That's really hit the 3-4 guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's probably my 3-4 guys. Proctor would be just a fun 2-way. I don't think he's good, but it would be a fun 2-way. Yeah, there's a few guys left. You heard Sean Marks consulted Focus before his picks. Yeah, man. I had those guys top 10 on my board, all of them. I really want to see the Brooklyn Nets draft board now. Because, Keenan, you know? Like, when teams draft these players, right? Most of the time, they have, like, way higher than what they pick, you know? Like, there's a chance they have Danny Wolf, like, 13 on their board or something like that, you know? Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to see their draft board. Like, did they have Ben Serif, like, number 10? Did they have Igor Demon, like, number 5? Like, is there a chance that
Yeah.
Igor Demon was, like, the second or third best player in the draft? Like, I just want to see if that's a possibility, you know? Like,
Yeah, I do. I really want to see their draft board.
is Chinese Jokic really on my Blazers? Kevin just tweeted. No, Pranav's kind of right. This draft did kind of lack aura just a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's probably just us being Thunder fans, you know. Like I just didn't feel like I heard much about the draft this year compared to other years. All right, is Ferdy gone?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Bashir, yeah, yes, sir, Joseph. All right, again, I'm gonna be ending this in like 5-6 minutes. So like, subscribe, like all that type of stuff. You can join the channel. Obviously, I'll be posting more draft stuff over there. So like, if you guys want to join and support the channel, that's also a thing. Became an option over the last few days. Is Hugo Gonzalez in? Yeah, Hugo Gonzalez is in international right now, right? He's in Real Madrid. Yeah, he's still in Spain.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, they
Pretty
have
cool
to pay
for
they have to pay the buyout for his contract.
Yeah.
They want to bring him over right away.
All right. Let's see. Pickford. Can we get Pickford done with, bro? We've known McNeely. No one cares about the Clippers this much. The problem is the 3 days between the finals and the draft. Yeah, usually it's not game time, but still, they need more distance, Give like an extra week. No? Oh, the draft is over?
Oh. Yannick went first round?
Yannick went first round.
Oh my god.
Yannick went first round.
He's there too. That's sick. Let's go, man.
That's sick.
Shout out Yannick. Shout out Yannick.
That's sick, man. Good way to end the draft. That's a nice surprise. Fleming went to the second round, bro. That's sad. That's sad for my guy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Why is Fleming still? Yeah, PSU guy for the Clippers. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy, man.
Shout out Yannick Conan Niederhauser.
Penn State another first round pick, bro. Damn, I'm not another, but like the Jalen pick.
First one. First
First
time.
First time ever? No.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think so, man. Yeah, at least since the merger. Yeah.
that's crazy. Jalen Pickett was almost first round, right?
Yeah.
Was almost first round.
Yeah, he was 32.
Bro, if we get Fleming at 44, bro, oh my god, Sam.
Oh my
bro,
god.
Please. Now we're probably I think we try to trade up to like high 30s or like mid 30s to like get a better two-way. No matter what, they're 100% drafting in the second round next year. So best players available: Tyrese Proctor, Ryan Cockburner, Noah Penda, Taro, Fleming. Yeah, there's 5-6 guys left. They're like first round caliber players, But I don't know. Sam usually does something random in the second round, so I'm not gonna act like I have a read on it. So we'll see. All right. Do you want to call that a stream? I don't have anything else to say. I don't have anything else to say. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for all coming out. Yeah, I'll make a video probably like an hour or an hour and a half, just like talking about Sorber real quick. I'm gonna watch a little bit more of him first, and then I'll make a video. Talk about the fit real quick. It's not gonna be a full breakdown. Just like voiced over thoughts. And then yeah, whatever happens second round, I'll do something about that too. But outside of that, nothing happens soon. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Appreciate y'all for chatting. It's always more fun. Yeah, appreciate y'all.